Hello. Hello. What's going on? Listen, Phantom. Thank you for the blood donation. Your girlfriend's gonna come in and crack her knuckles, and I'm not gonna be able to see her. And then I'm just gonna be, like, scared anytime I hear,
Drink some of this, Michael.
like, a cracking noise.
Be one of us.
And then every time I hear a cracking noise, I'm just gonna be paranoid. Thank you for the head pats. Dear, why did you pelt all those bats at me? Thank you so much for the hydrate and the blood. I will sip. Ugh. I finished consuming my dinner. I was eating the whole time. The music was playing. Let's see, what else? Tsun is gonna investigate in a hippie van with a talking dog, Mr. Skully, Ghoulie, and Bubs. We have cats! We have 3 cats combined. What if they all, like, Super Saiyan formed into one ultimate cat? And it's just the undead cat. That's all our cats combined. What if it's like the Cerberus of undead cats? What about that? What about that? And I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you milling ghouls. Well, you know. Don't do the crime if you can't do the time. Hello, Kasardis. So many things are happening. I'm so behind. My girlfriend is not to be trifled with. She's quite the specter. I mean, I also have Mr. Skully, who likes to throw bats at me. Time for the finale. Maybe. I don't know how long this game is. I should probably look that up. I've been avoiding it. I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know how long this game is. Okay, so there are 6. Excuse me. Okay, so yeah, there are 6 chapters. How many have we done? We've done the man under the bed. We've done the man under the bed. The Bloody Mary. And then I don't remember what the third one was. But we did a third one. So we're on the 4th one. This game is longer than I thought it was. This is definitely longer than I thought it was. I was like, oh, there's an overarching story. Maybe they'll do a second one and they'll figure it out. I thought this was only gonna be like 3 mysteries long. No, it's 6. We're on the 4th one. We're like more than halfway through. And because I'm doing this on weeknights, we only have a couple hours. So, we can try to... We'll probably get halfway through this mystery. So this is probably gonna be a little bit longer than I thought. Cat nope, cat yep, cat nope. 3 cats combined. With stitches no less? I don't know. I don't know how it works. Cat Chimera, the Cat Mara. Yep, that could happen. That could happen. Oh yes, it's me, Kasardis. How you doing? I'm doing good. The sun is out, so. Ciao, Kasardis! Kasardis doesn't say it enough, but they do amazing ink art. I've seen it myself. I have witnessed it. And if you like, Warframe, that's Kasardis' vibe is Warframe. I've never played Warframe, because I am sunk too deep in Final Fantasy XIV hell. But that's fine. I've also been avoiding Final Fantasy XIV because I remapped my mouse and my brain is not used to it. So every time I play it, I try to get used to the mouse because I have like a 12-button mouse and I'm trying to learn all the buttons without looking and it hurts my brain. Anyway. Yeah, I've been doing good. I am trying to be better at scheduling things, so I am never bored because I have too many things to do. I still need to fix stuff on stream. I am still working on art. I am improving. I am improving. I have things that I'm kind of proud of that you will see eventually. I am working on art and things, and I want to make more things in the future, and what else? Need to work on stream stuff. I have other things I have to do, and that involve my work, and what else? I'm exercising, trying to exercise most of the week, at least if not every day. There are breaks, and other stuff is happening, so. I tried to shove in another day here, and I'm gonna try and stick to it. Tomorrow, we do Resident Evil. Am I a little worried that I may do the whole stream and not beat the boss? Yeah. We're gonna do it anyway! Yeah! I'm here. But anyway, yeah, because we're doing Collab Friday. We're gonna do a collab with the Yegas Begas and the Ghoulie, aka Ghoul Girl, CC, and Thick, our lovely moderator Thick. Yeah, boy, Thick. We're all gonna be playing Repo, which I'm very silly at. I've played a little bit of Repo. It's fun. So yeah. So, did you hear about that rich guy who's been using his money to piss off French sports fans? What? No, I didn't. What is happening? Oh, thank you! Oh, no. You're welcome, Kasardis. Rich British dude. Richard Hess. He bought the race car representing France from the Italian Grand Prix, and he decided to fuck with them by covering it with these really crude parodies of French advertisements. Oh, why would you do that? Why would you, like, stick stuff all over it? That's... why? Why do people like to make other people mad? Why can't we just all chill? Like, why can't we just, you know, not be mean to people and let each other live in peace, man? Why can't we just coexist? Now every time the car drives by on the track, everyone goes, look at... Oh, did you say that all to make a pun? Did you make me read all of that? Use a sculptor to put giant-ass snail sculpture top of the car with a mustache, a beret, and a cigarette. You did! Damn it! Well, I didn't say the last line. I'm not gonna give you the satisfaction. Damn it! Foiled again! Just like when Caveman made me say the funny line, and then it clipped it. I'm gonna get wise to your tricks at some point, and then you're all gonna be sad. I will enact my revenge. I heard Tsun laugh. That's all I needed. Aw, you also heard my Squidward laugh. Oh, when will I ever learn? When will I ever learn? Enough about me. How well are you doing? How's your week been? How are we faring? Hopefully we're surviving. That would be good. You're all here, so that's good. Means you're alive. Yes. What can I think? Oh, there's still Nintendo Switch discourse going on, from what I'm hearing in the game realm. Everybody's still having discourse over the Switch, and I'm just like, okay. My girlfriend will tell you that I've successfully fooled someone into a pun. I go, Green Goblin-esque laugh. I don't know. I can't remember the last time I heard Green Goblin laugh. I'm pretty sure that wasn't the first Spider-Man. Because the first Spider-Man had Doc Ock in it, didn't it? I don't know if I watched I think it's like the second one, right? I don't know, but the husband, he said the guy who plays the one who hires Peter Parker, the like newspaper owner boss guy, he's like voicing the character in game or something. And I was like, who's that guy? Because he said the actor's name. And I was like, who's that? And he's like, here. And then he just handed me a video of like 20 minutes of clips of that actor playing Peter Parker's newspaper boss being funny. And I was like, okay. So I'm pretty sure I've seen every clip of that man in every Spider-Man movie. I was like, why'd you make me watch this? A 1 minute would have been good. He's like, no, you have to watch it all. I was like, okay. Everyone, that's my husband. That's him. Also, I'm tired. My neighbor was playing guitar at 2 a.m. last night and woke me up. I would complain. That's not being nice to your neighbors. That's not very neighborly. You gotta be considerate when people gotta go to eat. Yeah, complain to your landlord, like, it's understandable if, like, you're doing it kinda quietly, like, you know, during when people are awake, but, like, at 2 a.m., like, that can cause problems at your job and things like that. Like, that's not okay. First Spider-Man had Green Goblin, second was Doc Ock, third was Sandman, Venom and Green Goblin 2. And then there was the second series of Spider-Man, and then there was the third Spider-Man, and then they all were in the same movie and pointed at each other. Twitch, why are you auto-modding so much? Yes, you can say shut the fuck up. Thanks, Mr. Skully. Mr. Skully tells me so much, like, comic book stuff. He is the comic book nerd. And I use nerd in a loving way. Because I love him. But anytime I have, like, a Marvel question, because I'm just now getting into more Marvel things, but I'm not watching all the Marvel movies. I will not. That is too many. I just really like X-Men. He tells me lore about the comics, and he's like, oh, in this comic line, they did this. He was like, but there's more comic lines, so different things happen. And I'm like, okay. That's lovely, dear. I played with my landlord, and he texted him, politely told him to shut the fuck up. Good. Twitch is a prude. I mean, Twitch is just being safe. I turned it on, like, medium, I think? The, like, moderation. You never know what people are gonna say. Like, if someone was telling me to shut the fuck up, I'd be like, no, you shut the fuck up and you're banned from my stream. How dare you? If they were, like, seriously, like, being mean to me, I would be like, I ain't gonna stand for that. But if you're just, like, kidding, then that's fine. But it's very hard for me to tell sometimes, so I'm just like, ha! I bad reading words into the context. This is why I like to hear people's voices. Skully and I would probably geek out together. Seems like a cool dude. The Mister has many hobbies. He currently really likes Warhammer and Infinity. And he said I could paint his models, so at some point I will be painting models for the husband. Because he likes assembling them and priming them, but he does not care for painting them most of the time. He says it's because he's got stubby fingers. He tries. I got him a little carry case for his Warhammer. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Let me find you a picture so I can show you what it looks like. That's not what it's called. Hold on. I have to find the box. It's like you can order. It's like a fancy box. Oh, okay. I got it. I got him a fancy box. No, it's not this one. It's this one. It's this one. Oh no, it's a web. Oh, I hate the WebP files. Hold on. I have to find one that's not the WebP file. I just want a picture. It like opens and stuff. I just want to show the fancy picture. No, just show me it. Okay, now it's a PNG. That's fine. I can use a PNG. I don't like the WebP files. They don't open. Yo! It's like I love him or something. Let me just pull this picture up real fast. Where'd I put it? Where'd I put it? There it is. Boink! I got him this box. To put his little warhammers in. I call them warhammies. Those little warhammies. Right now he's got Infinity in there, which is also kind of like warhammies, but different than warhammies, but still has, like, figure things. I learned to play Magic with him. I'm not learning Warhammer, because when you have to pull out a book to play a game, I'm like, that's too much for my brain. I'm sorry, I love you, but, I am not playing that with you. You can have other friends play that. I am not doing that. Magic is okay, but, oh my gosh, when it gets to the point where you have to pull out a book for rules, I'm like, ugh. I just want to sit here. That's too much for my brain. Just let me play my Vtuber games. But yeah, you can put different, like, shelves in there for, like, paints and... There are ones with... There's, like, a little shelf with, like, a magnet sheet on the bottom, and then you just put little magnets on the bottom of your models. And, like, you put them in like, they magnetize to the magnet shelf, so they don't move around. So that way his little Infinity / Warhammies don't break and stuff. I don't know. He liked it. That was his birthday Christmas present. Yeah. My girlfriend plays Hearthstone, and I asked her, "Are you winning?" And she goes, "I always lose, but I like how the game looks." Yeah, the Mister plays that too sometimes on the phone. And I was like, "Did you win?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then when you can play like Warhammer on tabletop, and he plays with he plays on the weekends, and the games take like 3 hours. That's another reason it's like that's really long. But yeah, the games take like 3-ish hours. So whenever he's done, I'm like, "Did you win? Are you winning, honey?" And he's like, "No, I didn't win." I was like, "Aw." I'm like, "Get good." Oh. I love him. Get good. Don't worry, I pick on him. He doesn't care if he wins or loses. He just have a fun time. Yeah, they're called warhammies. Warhams. That's what I call them. The little warhams. He plays 40k, but he doesn't like 40k. He doesn't like 40k as much as Age of Sigmar, because Age of Sigmar is like the more... Ow! Ow! Look up at the night sky. Is that the bat signal? No, it's just bats continually hitting me in the head. So what I imagine is when I get pelted with bats is that you all like find a little bat treat and you're like, ooh, what's this? And then you throw it at me and then they all swarm my face. So invite me, the Batman. I thought you were a phantom. I didn't know you were the Phantom Batman. Is there a new Batman now? Is there a new form of Batman? Ghost Batman? I am the night. You can't see me. Because I'm a phantom. He's a phantom. Na-na-na-na-na-na-na. He's Phantom Batman. I don't know. I fucked that up. Thought I could rhyme it. It didn't work. Still funny, though. Let's be real. If I had to be a superhero, I'd probably be the Shadow. I don't know what the Shadow is. Now I have to look it up. My quest for knowledge. Is it Marvel or DC? And are they a hero or are they the anti-hero? I mean they do have a fancy hat. Yeah, I could see this being you, Phantom. Yeah. Yeah, that's got you written all over it. I get it now. Neither Marvel nor DC. Yeah, it looks like it's like a smaller comic creator or something. It looks cool. I don't collect comic books though, because then I would have way too many hobbies, more than I already have. I already have like 30 hobbies. I don't need 35. Another place for another way my money is leaving and less space I would have. I'm trying to rein in my hobbies. Also soon, have you seen the movie Darkman? No. What is it? Hold on. Back to me asking Google questions. Oh, excuse me. Phlegm. This also looks up your alley. It looks cool! Liam Neeson is Darkman! Now I want to watch it. Darkman is Marvel. Oh, it's kind of Marvel? It didn't start out Marvel. And then when they made the movie, Marvel made a 3-part comic series adaptation. And then in '93, Marvel also published a 6-issue miniseries about the character Darkman. That's cool. I want to watch it. It's like 1993? No, 1990. Yeah, it looks cool. I will remember this for later. I think you'd love it. Darkman is a movie by Sam Raimi, and a guy who gets scarred and takes revenge on the people who scarred him. Evil Dead guy made a superhero film. Cool. I liked Evil Dead. I have a group of friends that we watch horror movies, and we watched all of the Evil Dead movies. And I liked the original one, and then the new one was good too. And then we watched, it's like the first one they kind of took seriously, and then they're like, oh, we're gonna make it campy. And I liked that they made it campy. It was funny. I liked it. Then we watched all of the Chucky movies. And I have the collection of all the Chucky movies. And I have a collection of most of the Friday the 13th movies, but I haven't watched them all yet. We're making our way. Making our way downtown. Soon likes Evil Dead, goth music, and spooky things. See, this is why we get along. They're literally me. I like a lot of things. That's what gets me in trouble, is that I like a lot of things. I like nostalgia things. Right now, I'm very big into Game, please. We're talking, game! We're talking. I'm very into retro consoles. I just acquired a PSP and a PS Vita. I'm very into, like, CDs and cassettes right now. I always like CDs, and now I'm, like, making sure I collect CDs of things I really like. And if there is a cassette of something, I will get a cassette, because I like cassettes. They're fancy and have pretty colors. And they're coming back, and they're cheaper than vinyl, because I refuse to get into vinyl, because it's expensive. And you can't take it with you, but you can take cassettes with you. And they're very inexpensive. Cassettes are cheaper than CDs, actually. Do you like the Nostalgia Critic, though? I don't think I've ever watched the Nostalgia Critic. But I like all my old stuff that I have, like my little Hamtaros, my little hams. And I don't know. But yeah, I've never watched the Nostalgia Critic. But I hyperfixate very easily on things, so when I hyperfixate, I learn about them, and then I go on to the next thing. Like, the last thing that was before all this was Tamagotchis. And I've had my fill of Tamagotchis, and I still like them. But I'm not collecting for them right now, unless they come out with a really cool spooky shell. But I have a decent collection that I'm happy with, so I've moved on. I still like them, though. Because I collected Tamagotchis when I was younger. And I can't find any of them now. They're all gone and missing. I'm sad. The Hamtaro collection is amazing. I love Hamtaro. I remember watching it when I was younger. And I have to find the VHS, but I recorded the, like, Halloween special that they made the Burger King toys for, and I really want to watch it again. I'll have to dig it out. And then see if I can convert the VHS to a DVD, so I can just have it. Because I loved the Halloween special. It was the best thing ever. But yeah, Hamtaro was so cute. I loved it. And it's very hard to be able to find it now. Like, there's hardly, like, anything of Hamtaro. And it's just cute little hamsters having fun. It's like the most innocent, cutest thing ever. Hamtaro is Tsun's Room Empire. It is. I also have Pokemon stuff that I never got rid of. The Skull Mother was like, watch, when you get older, you're not gonna care about any of your Pokemon stuff or anything. And I never got rid of it. And I'm just like, well, I still like Pokemon and it's more popular than ever. You called that one wrong. I still have all my video games from when I was younger, too. She's like, you're not gonna like that stuff. Likes it even more. Yeah, I was really into Pokemon and, like, Scooby-Doo and Sailor Moon, and those are all things I still really like. Oh, it never went away. Checkmate, Skully Mom. Yeah, and actually, I have one of every Pokemon game they made. So, I didn't have the Game Boy Color ones, but I had like Fire Red, Leaf Green, Emerald, Ruby, Sapphire, Black and White. I had Black. I didn't get the second version of Black and White, though. I didn't get Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I had to purchase a copy. Like, I think I got it, like, 2 years ago. Of course, that was the one I never got, and, like, it's so hard to find a complete copy with, like, a Pokewalker and the clip and everything without it being super expensive. The one that I didn't get. Yeah. I basically have one of every generation of games. And I did not think they would be as, like, I didn't think Pokemon would skyrocket as much as it did. I also like Digimon, too. I like Digimon. I like the like, first generation of Digimon, though. I didn't watch, like, the ones after that. Skully mom when Skully keeps the Hamtaros. I love the Hamtaros. They're so cute, and it's so hard to find those toys now. So I'm glad I kept them. Because it's so niche now. Like, there's so many things that I liked that was niche. And now, like, it's so hard to find them. And I still, it's crazy that, like, when I was younger, I used to go to the library and rent, volumes of Holic. And now, like, earlier in the year, they said they were gonna start making more volumes of Holic Ray. And I'm just like, that's been like 10-some years since you, like, have made your last volume of that. Why suddenly want to make more? I mean, I'm not objecting. I love that series a lot. It was one of the first manga series I ever read. It's very good. If you haven't like watched it or read it, it's very good. I like it a lot. It's a good Clamp series. Clamp is so good. They made Code Geass and Chobits and Holic and Tsubasa Chronicles. Which, if you like Tsubasa Chronicles, they have like a little crossover with Holic in like a couple volumes. So that's fun. But yeah, it's really nice because like everything comes around in terms of trends and all the things that are nostalgic for me or becoming popular again. Like, I have an iPod. I got a modded iPod. And I use it. I literally use it every day. If you're questioning if you should get an iPod, you should. Because they're nice. All you need is, like, an updated battery. All you need is a replacement battery and you're good. They're so nice. You can just take them wherever and they store all your stuff. Just got the gold! You can actually hold it, keep it. Like, music you buy is actually on there. Or however you get it. Wink wonk. However way you acquire. It's still there. It's still there. Like, if Spotify... That's the one thing that bugs me. It's like... I gotta assume CDs over streaming. Well, it's like... I realized that Spotify doesn't pay them, like, artists enough. Like, they don't get a lot from Spotify. Or, like, even if you buy from Apple Music or wherever. They have to go through those other... that, like, third-party company, or, like, it doesn't go, like, it's not straight to them. So if, like, an artist has a Bandcamp, I'm pretty sure they get more from that. Or, like, if you buy their, like, CD directly, or from a website, if they have a website, if you buy it there, then you'll actually have the physical CD. And, like, you're supporting them. They get more from that, and it's like, we gotta, just like how you can support artists, like, by literally commissioning them directly. Any place that, like, that's like a marketplace, it can be secure, but they always take out fees. So if you can directly support an artist, that's really good too. I just like supporting people when I can. So I've been trying to not use... I still have Spotify Premium, so we don't have ads when I play music for stream. I may get rid of it, though. I haven't yet, but I try not to use Spotify if I don't have to. But Spotify can be useful. Like, if you're following an artist, it will alert you when they have new music or whatever. If they don't have, like, some artists don't have Bandcamp or don't have a direct website, you can follow their stuff. So it can be helpful and tell you when there's new releases and things. Like, it's not totally negative. There are positives to it, and it does get exposure for It does get exposure for artists because of the algorithm. There's its pros and cons, but I just like to support the people that I like, that are good people, so. Yeah! Snap finger guns! Thumbs up! Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping. I have that we're playing a game, we should probably play a game. I should probably do the thing. That's probably, I haven't had a good little yap session in a little bit. I don't know. Let's flip the card. Ah! Yeah, I didn't think this, episode 4, yeah, there's 6 of these. I did not think this game was gonna be this long. I'm very happy that it's got a good length to it, because I like this game. And the pixel art's so good. I love seeing pixel art. I just love to slurp it up. I just love to slurp up the good art. Just, oh my gosh. Just someone making a reaction, me go. Two Zippers were arrested after attempting to enter an embassy in Akasaka. Oh, this is him talking. Okay. Adding a mystery tour participant Fujiwara to the count. Total comes to 8 arrests across 5 cases. The world is getting really scary lately. Are they doing this to make the Great Reset happen? They're following someone's directives, probably the Samizima admin. This borders on a conspiracy theory. But I believe the admin is agitating the Zimmers. Why are you smirking? Why are you smirking like that? I'm suspicious. Also, I just wish I could do pixel art this good. I just love looking at it and trying to figure out how to do it. So every time I look at pixel art, I'm like, I'm studying to see if I can improve my pixel art skills. And leveraging the devastation and judgment prophecy is a beacon of hope. What exactly is devastation and judgment? Why would someone wish for that? Those who hate this world enough to wish devastation upon it. There are more people like that around than you might think. By the way, one of the tour participants, Mr. Gasmask, heard from Jasmine that he's gone missing. I hope he's alright. The only trace of him they found was this Illuminate card. It's your way to limbo. Those who descend into the underworld will inevitably fade into oblivion. Wait! Oh gosh, you sound clipped it. I mean, it is a funny noise. Funny noise, scratch brain, teehee. That's further credence that each card foretells its owner's fate. Well, Mrs. Ami, about the new request. We've been asked to evaluate a cursed artifact. I will handle the evaluation itself. Okay. Listen, I hear this. I hear this like music when I'm just walking. I'm like bum 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 bum. I mean, I like the soundtrack. It's really good. I got the collector's edition of this, and it came with the soundtrack, and it is one of the soundtracks I do like listening to. It's very nice. Artifact evaluation gig, eh? And this particular artifact is a cursed one? Yep, that's right. Client name is Jun Mayusaki. Oh yeah, he got famous for doing online retail. Let me guess, Sammy. Never heard of him. Good guess! Me smiling because Tsun is vibing to the music. It's like, I don't know, it's kind of like elevator music. And I'm just like... I don't know. Is this like something you could have on repeat and just I'm very good at like repeating songs and just focusing by like my brain tunes it out, but it's background noise, so it helps me focus more. Like if I have a song I like, I can literally put it on repeat all day and just get work done. I don't know. That's how my brain works. I know it aggravates some people. Same, yeah. Especially if it's like something that you like. I also heard that it's people like looping music because they know it's not a surprise what's coming up next. They know what to expect. So it's more relaxing. That's what I heard at some point. I don't remember where I heard it, but somewhere. You sweet summer child. But should we be worried? If it's a cursed artifact? What do you mean? If we touch it, won't we die from the curse? Like frothing at the mouth? That kind of thing's not gonna happen so fast. Also, only a few curses are genuine. Do you think it's a fake? I really don't want to get cursed. Yeah, Sammy. I bet curses love you. Oh, come on! Don't say that! Anyway, let's do some social media research to find info on the requester. Understood! I have so much, like, phlegm in my throat. I was yapping and then I got phlegm. Our client is asking us to estimate the value of a cursed item. Let's start by figuring out what exactly this cursed artifact is. Okay, I'll search for rumors about cursed artifacts. This Jun Mayusaki guy is quite the character. We should find out more before meeting him. On it! Oh! I managed to get the famous box. If it's genuine, it could be worth a lot. Beauty June! I feel like the Schwab, what is it? Like the Schwab tousled hair. I expect no less of Beauty June, but is it safe to have a box like that? Maybe you shouldn't keep it. Is this beauty guy famous? Seems rich. You don't know Jun Mayusaki? He's totally famous, goes by Beauty June. Also went viral, so let me do a little marketing. Beauty June's fermented organic protein is now on sale. First timers get 50% off, so don't miss your chance for orders now. We're also currently developing our hyper-exclusive beautifying anti-aging miracle digestive beauty on sale soon. Oh no, that just reminds me of like this makes me think of like weight loss tea, and it's usually just like has so much laxatives in it. Rena's picks. Every morning I've been drinking Beauty June's fermented organic protein. I've also been getting testers of the beauty. I guarantee you'll be a repeat customer, one of my top picks. Skully, reptilian. Our lovely baseball player. How are you? How's it going? How do I spell? You only have one L. Yeah. I have to remember it's not two L's. Is this Rena girl dating Beauty June? She keeps posting about him. I wonder if Beauty June is okay. Really isn't taking the artifact effects seriously. You say touching, looking, or even hearing about the thing can curse you. Oh no. Cursed object? Only dangerous things come to mind. There's so many different kinds of curses. No wonder people get interested. Jasmine, you get cursed by touching, looking at, or even just hearing about these artifacts. You looked at the post, Sammy. One mark against you, and one for me because you told me about it. You gotta focus on trying me now, okay? Let's keep our points even until the end. Why did we take up this messed up request? The words artifact effects are reacting. Look into that. I search for info on different kinds of cursed artifacts too. No problem.
Looks like this person named Rena is Mr. Beauty's girlfriend.
Oh, really? Maybe she'll be at Beauty's place when we show up. I like how we're just calling him Beauty now. What a supportive girlfriend, helping with product promotion.
Who is this person? There are already people drinking the Miracle Digestive Beauty?
Clout Chaser has arrived.
Let's see here. The account name is Rena. I wonder if she has some connection to Mr. Beauty's company.
That or Beauty is working with influencers. Alright, I don't think... Let's see if there's anything else.
This box is in the case files, but the colors look brighter than in the photos. Do these things sell for a lot?
That's why he wants to get an evaluation to confirm how authentic it is.
Authentic?
Like if a popular cult channel like the Centers would call it legit. That means fans will throw their money at it. Beauty in the box! Beauty in the box!
Jun Mayusaki. He's that famous?
Used to be a host. I knew it! I had a suspicion that Mr. Beauty might be a host, just had that look. I don't know why, whenever they portray hosts, they kind of have the, like, tousled hair, like, shirt open, buttons. I don't know why. I don't know why they have portrayed them that way, because they all look different, but I just had this inkling. Hello, Max. How are you doing? How's your day? Wah! Good. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're doing well. Good to see you. You're ready to mystery. Are you ready to mystery? I'm searching the web. Yes, 4 a.m. Oh my gosh, it's so early. / late. You're up late. Why are you up late? I am ready. I'm glad. I gotta have a mystery box. That reminds me of the box. The what's it called? Where it's like, you opened the box, you summoned us. There's a pinhead. Hellraiser. It's kind of like the Hellraiser box. You summoned us, you opened the box. I watched that movie. It's good. It's a good movie. As I woke up at 17 p.m. Did you mean 7 p.m. or 17? As in, like, the 24-hour time. Because then I'd have to math. Because then that would be 5 p.m. Unless you accidentally pressed the 1, and then it was just 7 p.m. I'm thinking too much anyway. Well, that makes sense. Why you'd be up that late. I used the 24-hour time. Okay, so it was 5. It was 5. Yes, okay. So yeah, 5 p.m. Okay. Cool. I can do the 24-hour time. I just have to calculate in my head. That would make sense. Well, I hope you made sure you're eating and everything. Fox Beauty found must be totally cursed. I wonder what kind of curse it has. You're gonna summon the demons from Hellraiser. You're summoning the Hellraiser demons. Oh my gosh, that cube is $1,400. It is. Must be expensive. Here's a photo from when it first got famous. There are a bunch of other rumors about the curse too. It looks pretty intense. A reaction! I'll search for curse rumors. People really love rumors. That is a thing. I have 8 at around 12, so I'm good. Good! I feel like when people stay up later, they forget to eat. You're gonna make sure you take care of yourself. The village head's entire clan was taken up by this box. Scary! An entire
clan was taken out? It's a pretty wild story. By the way, is the village head like a town chairman, or...
Nah, it says village, so it's probably more like a mayor. Box with a history. Wonder what's inside. Just imagining creeps me out. Could be some ancient venom-based poison. Why is it when I heard venom I thought of Marvel Venom? And then just Venom twerking. Damn it. Insects forced to fight each other, packed in there. Or maybe human fingers. I feel like if it was human fingers, it'd smell by now. Is a cube. Is a cube as a box. The only box I know is Pandora's. Beauty, don't open the box. Do not open it. I'm not joking around. I really think curses are real in this day and age. It's just a box. No, the previous owner was really done in by it. Yeah, I heard they went missing. Just casually. Yeah, they're, you know, they just went missing for like ever. Haven't seen them. It's fine.
What happens if you open it?
I mean, you'd be cursed, of course.
Puzzle cube. Mystery cube.
Results.
What is that box? So many rumors going around. Is that bad?
If some old box like that has value, I'm gonna go buy some wood and make a bunch right now. Crazy thing. Things that wooden boxes? Ryumen Sukuna. Hands down, all 4 of them.
Huh? What? Ryumen who?
Oh, Ryumen Sukuna? It's like talking about Superman. Makes me think of Sukuna from Jujutsu Kaisen.
The news is reporting on threatening actions by people called Zimmers. Are they doing this for the Great Reset? Looks like Mr. Gas Mask went missing after I escaped the underground area, but his gas mask and illuminate card were found. I wonder if he's alright. Eyes imbued with misfortune are called cursed artifacts, and we need to evaluate one of those? But I don't even know how it's done! Client this time is Jun Mayusaki. He got a red box that might be a cursed artifact, and he wants us to find out if it's really cursed. I think Beauty June has a girlfriend named Rina-san. I wonder if she also has other names like Elegant Rina or something.
Sukuna fingers. Might be a finger in that box. It might be. I guess we'll find out. But like I said, if there was like fingers, wouldn't it smell? Like decomposition. There we go. Once upon a time, there lived a man of legend, strong and smart with the strength of 2 grown men. Man's name was Ryumen Sukuna. Emperor Nintoku heard the rumors of Ryumen Sukuna and invited him to his palace in Nara. That alone should be a testament enough of his fame. Fame at the time. Emperor Nintoku wanted to make use of Ryumen Sukuna's strength and wisdom. However, for reasons unknown, Ryumen Sukuna refused his invitation. Rumors began to fly, and soon he became known as a man who had refused to pledge allegiance to his country. However, someone who had heard rumors of his prowess came to him in search of help exterminating the dragon who lived atop Mount Takazawa. Ryumen Sukuna fulfilled his request, and many... Oh, stick bug! Thank you for the stick bug. Oh no, Jujutsu Kaisen logic, I guess. Yeah. Wasn't it like preserved or something? I don't remember. Ryumen Sukuna fulfilled this request, and many heralded him as a hero, renowned for his superhuman ability to slay dragons. Yet others feared his power and vilified him for refusing to pledge allegiance to his country. You know, I heard rumors that someone tried to recreate this superhuman being. I mean, it'd definitely be useful to have someone that powerful around the house. If I were a mad scientist, I'd be practicing my evil laugh already. It wasn't some paper. I don't know, I forgot. Something like that. I I can never get enough of how you do voices when reading. Well, I'm being the little, the silly moose. It's the silly moose there. Our little moose friend. I had to do a different voice than...
Azami!
I try to do voices. It makes it more fun.
Makes it more fun.
Can someone please tell me how to pronounce that? Reyo Men Sukuna. If you search for it, the results are probably buried under game and anime characters. Yeah, like Jujutsu Kaisen. I think she should get 100% new voiceover for a game. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe someone was interested at some point. I don't know. I like to funny voice, make my brain happy. Like the box is personified or something. Wasn't it a mummy inside the box? Seriously? Ew.
Yep. Is Sister Beauty's red box really safe?
That's what we're here to find out. Maybe there is a super dangerous curse waiting for us. And if she mispronounces names, keep it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's what fell off. We're talking about the box. This Ryumen Sukuna thing is a person, right?
It's about a person who is so fantastical, the story splits into a lot of different directions.
Is it just an old box?
Depends on the info you come up with and the boss man's assessment. Okay, I'm missing a clue. Where is it?
Online marketplace app called
Totally Not Mercari. Wow, got attention for being sold there? If it's trending, a lot of people must be interested. That the little red sold tab is definitely from Mercari. I have seen plenty of listings like that. These files, there's a little brighter in the photos. The artifacts effects.
human fingers.
Gross. I love Jasmine. I feel like I relate to Jasmine a lot. I'm not seeing anything about the effects of the box.
Beauty?
It's called Beauty June online.
First object. Only dangerous things come to mind.
There are so many different kinds of curses, no wonder people get interested.
Jasmine, you can get cursed by touching, looking at, or even just hearing about these artifacts.
You looked at the post, Sammy. One mark against you and one for me. Oh, we already read this. What am I missing? Give me the squiggly words. Where's the squiggly words? We only have one left.
I hope Mr. Beauty doesn't get cursed if the box is actually authentic.
There are lots of people like that who think it won't happen to them. Give me squiggly words, where is it? We're almost there.
Yeah, that's what felt off. We're talking about the box.
Mommy. Maybe it's that.
What? Mommy!
Mad scientist obsessed with making a copy of Superman. Put a mummified body in a box and accidentally created a curse instead.
It's... Curses tend to go away over time? I think it'd be great if they did. What? Done in? More specifics, please. Missing? Wait, and how did Mr. Beauty get the box? Missing. Well, let's ask him ourselves. Maybe he knew the previous owner? There we go. There we go. It just took a minute. There we go. There's a lot being said about Mr. Beauty's red box. That's all rumors. Some of them are pretty scary. 100% would keep. I would just be like, yep, that is how it's pronounced now. Oh my gosh. Depending on what it is, maybe. There's like a person I watch sometimes about news on gaming, and they purposefully mispronounce stuff, and I'm just like, okay, there's a point where it's just like, please, I know you're mispronouncing it on purpose. Why? Stop. The requester is June Mayasaki, aka Beauty June. Seems like someone who's good at selling people things. I already switched from being a host to focusing on the beauty foods market. Didn't realize he was into reselling occult stuff too. Wonder if it's a PR stunt. That sounds worrying. There's talk of the red box's previous owner going missing too. Guess all we can do is ask around once we get there. Hello, we're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. I'm Azami Fukurai. Hi? You're here. Isn't that Meguria person coming? You two have what it takes to do this kind of evaluation? Director Meguria can't make it. Oh, right. In that wheelchair? But we can get on a call for the evaluating part, right? Yes! Alright, come on in! Hey, Rena, get some tea for our guests. Oh, so Rena does live with him. I'm glad you're alright, Mr. Mayasaki. Oh yeah, I'm fine. The curse seems to have hit my girlfriend Rena, though. Oh? Hey Rena, get the door. That's the delivery guy. We're in his home, we're looking at his things, we're touching his stuff. Mr. Beauty doesn't look cursed. Can't stand him, though. But Jasmine, making it personal will bias the investigation. Look how you've grown. Time to touch everything! Time to touch all his shit! I'll start by checking the symptoms of the curse. And I'll ask about how they got hold of that red box. Okay, go for it. Gotta look at the box! This red box is the cursed artifact. Sure looks creepy. Ugh. All the dead bugs around the box. Why? I won't touch it, just in case. Dead bugs! You sure it isn't the light above it that's just, you know, they've been hanging out and fell? Strange patterns on the outside. Looks ancient. And this warning, Ofuda, for sealing in whatever's inside? I should ask where or how they got the box. They bought it off Mercari. I wonder what's inside. Did Mr. Beauty or Arena-san check the contents? Did you check inside the box? Can I talk to you for a minute? Are you okay? I've been sick ever since that thing came here. coffee and cake earlier.
Sure.
My partner Jasmine really loved the cake. She loved the liquor flavor.
I've been eating the cake myself. Don't have the appetite for much else.
Is it true that you've been cursed?
Things have been weird all over since that thing came in. First I thought it was me, just a bad day or two.
Anything else unusual?
No, forget it. You'll just think I'm crazy. I can't. I won't!
Oh, it's okay. No pressure. Please forget it for now. Have you looked inside the box, perhaps?
I didn't. But something came out anyway.
Something?
A long body. Like a snake. A monster like the box's pattern slithered out of the box's seams. It keeps writhing inside me.
Huh? A snake? What's going on? Since when has the snake been showing up?
Since when? Maybe a week ago, or so. It keeps on squirming in front of me.
Since a week or so ago.
Snake writhing!
10th prize, EC Sites Health Foods. They give out trophies for these things? Pricey looking bottle of champagne and cute little bear. This bear has the same hairstyle as Mr. Beauty. And his paws are heart-shaped. Wow! And the bear's name is June Bear. There's something under June Bear's bum.
Move your ass, June Bear! I need to see what's under your ass.
Oh, it's a delivery notice. You were absent, so we'll be back tomorrow. I can't imagine Mr. Beauty outright ignoring the doorbell when Rina-san isn't here. By the way, the delivery staff's handwriting is all curvy and cute.
Delivery!
Hello, how are you?
I'm Ito. I'm in charge of package deliveries for this area. How are you?
Mind if I talk to you for just a bit?
Talk? To me?
You come here for deliveries?
Yep. Mayasaki-san's into online shopping, so the volume's hefty. And all his needs, from send-offs to deliveries to recalls. This area's deliveries are mine too, so I received the package here and delivered directly. Nobody answered the door yesterday, so this one's a re-delivery.
Sounds like you stop by pretty often. You must be busy handling deliveries each day.
Yes, sir. We're a bit short on staff, so it's been busy lately. We do have our days off, though. I usually drink and laze around at home.
This is a broad question, but have you noticed anything about Mayasaki-san recently? As in, has he ever seemed tired, or have you ever felt something was wrong with him?
No, not at all. But pulling out that sharp tongue could help him calm down a bit. Oh wait! You didn't hear that. Don't tell anyone I said that. Anyway, it's usually the lady who answers, so I don't really know.
I see. About the lady, Rina-san. How's she doing?
I come here every day, and she just signs the delivery slip, and that's it. Sometimes offers me some tea. Not my place to say, but she looks lower energy than usual lately.
You're here for a re-delivery today?
That's right. It's for his business, and I can't just leave it at the door.
You must be tired from all the deliveries.
Okay, so we're done talking to him.
I should take some notes on Rina-san. Mayasaki-san Renaissance girlfriend. She supports his business as an influencer. But she's not feeling well lately. What are the symptoms?
Drool-inducing imaginary smells.
Yes, she's seeing hallucinations that look like snakes. Sounds so scary. Hope I can lift her curse soon. Mayasaki's girlfriend. She's an influencer. Seems to be his business partner. Suffering from the curse of the box. Box has a pattern of plants crawling on it. Mayasaki-san has it now. But it had previous owners. It seems that bad things happened to all of them. Does this mean it's cursed?
I'll be okay, won't I? Ugh. I had too much tea and cake. Great flavor. Must be the liquor in it.
I was too busy taking notes to eat anything. Now I wish I had.
Ad break incoming.
The ad breaks. When the ad plays, I'll take a break for a second, rest my throat.
What's your gut feeling on this case? Is the artifact really cursed?
All things considered, feels fake to me.
Arena-san seems to have symptoms from the curse.
Yeah, Arena-san. She does look kind of pale. Yeah, I thought that reading is a great way to take short breaks. I love visual novels and point and clicks, but man, when I'm doing all the voices, it really wears on my throat after like 3 hours. I'm just like... Guess we should look into what caused your symptoms. I will hydrate.
Michael. Be one of us.
Thank you for the hydrate, Kasardis. We have 1 minute until the ad. So when we do the ad, I will take a break. It will be a good time to go bathroom, get a snack, hydrate, whatever you need to do.
Mutagen's fermented organic protein. Anything else? Wow, the miracle digestive beauty. So it's true that online shopping businesses get flooded with boxes.
Is that it? Okay. Hope you'll have a price for the box sometime today.
Well, we don't really know yet.
I'm pretty busy here, so hurry it up, please.
For the record, may I ask your name and profession?
Do you need those for the evaluation? Not that I mind too much. Jun Miyazaki, I run an online retail business that sells beauty foods. Enough for you?
You work here then?
I have a separate warehouse where I handle orders and send them off. This place is like my home and R&D room.
About the beauty foods you sell.
Aha! A discerning customer. Our concept is beauty and health. We choose the finest ingredients for our products. I'm careful about my own health too. Avoid anything hazardous to my health. Alcohol, cigarettes, all that. I never eat something unless I know what it is. The products are all curated by me, with no corners cut. I'm getting advertised to. We have a launch upcoming. Beautygen's Miracle Digestive Beauty. This one's super duper, hyper effective. Ingredients are super rare, and everyone who's tried it reports health improvements that are next level. The subs plan gives you unbelievable savings.
The ad is starting.
Let me sign you up right here, right now, and I will be taking a break right here, right now. Alright, we'll be back. It'll be, 3 minutes. Wah! Hello! Welcome back from the ads. All I did was literally hold my cat and give him pets. That's all I did. Welcome back! Thank you! Welcome back, everyone. Hopefully we hydrated, did whatever I needed to do. Aww. Yeah, I have to keep the door closed most of the time because if I don't, he's either going to jump on the desk, which he cannot do, get behind my monitors, which he cannot do. And when I mean my my computer monitors, I mean like my other computer monitors, like my work one. My work computer, which I don't want him to break. Or my display case that could break if he, like, leans on it, and he loves to lean on it, so... Yeah, it's better if he's usually not in here, because he will just be a menace. So I try to give him pets in between. Because he gets sad. Alright, let's listen to the rest of this advertisement we're getting sold for this tea. That we're definitely not going to buy. Subplan gives you unbelievable savings. Let me sign you up right here, right now.
I'll think about it. Can I ask you about the red box?
Oh, that box. I should be the one asking you that question. It's just a gift from a friend, you know.
A gift from a friend?
Says he got it as a bonus for a bulk order. Sent it over in one of his deliveries. Anyway, how long until you're done evaluating?
Pit. Can I ask you about the red box's previous owner?
Is that even related to the evaluation?
Well... If it's a cursed artifact, the cinder might be important.
Trade secrets are involved, so I'd rather not say. I keep having to tell Reno about this. This kind of business can go downhill with one false impression. So silence is gold. Makes sense. I have nothing to add. Are you good?
Alright. I understand. That's a problem. Seems important to find out who the sender is. Maybe the shipping label on the box will tell us something.
We're gonna sneak around! We're gonna sneak around and look at your shit!
We're gonna check your shit! Have you looked inside the box itself?
Oh, no. It's sealed with an Ofuda. No way I'm gonna open it. You can easily devalue container-type items by doing that.
Did you touch the box?
Well, yes, I did touch it a bit. Kind of. I won't get cursed by just touching it, right? Besides, nothing's happened so far. You say as your girlfriend is cursed? And is seeing snakes everywhere? What are you saying? She literally sees a snake writhing inside of her. What the fuck? Excuse me? Hello? See, a zombie knows. The zombie's like, your girlfriend's having some distress over here and you say nothing's happening? What the fuck?
Rena-san actually seems to be suffering from the curse.
Oh, really? Adds credibility to that box for sure. Okay, shit. Shit boyfriend! Shit boyfriend! Nothing has happened to me so far. Throw the whole van away. Yes, Bude knows. Hello, Boo, how are you? Welcome in. You have just met the not boyfriend of the year. Put him in the bin. Throw him in the bin. In you go. Toss.
Huh? Which means it's harmful. Rena-san is in danger, too. There's also the possibility that the previous owner means you harm and is cursing you.
Great, then. These things sell for more if the curse seems like the real thing. Excuse me! Do you not have any concern for your well-being? Do you not know that this is bad shit? Do I need to have a sign in front of your face? I'm good. Been doing a little lurk. Oh. Well, if you would like to continue lurking, feel free. Hello, lurkers. I do a lot of lurking myself, to be honest. I'll watch the stream and I'm like, oh, I should probably say something, and then I think of something I need to do, and I'm like, oh, I need to do this thing first, and then I come back and I'm just like, well, this is why. if I talk, I'm like, oh, I must sit here for a little bit, and then I'm like, I have so many things to do. Oh, my brain. That's how my brain works. But yeah, if anyone just needs to, like, say hi and continue lurking, feel free. Yes, yes, yes. So keep looking into it.
Rina-san is in pain, you know?
Ah, yeah. And figure it out for Rina. Oh, yes. Let me just make you this shit boyfriend award. Yeah, hold on. Give me, like, 5 seconds so that way I can, like, move around this aluminum and make it into a very bad sculpture.
Hi, Skull. Hope you're having a wonderful day today. I am. Hello, Insanity. Welcome in. I hope you are also having a wonderful day. And Boo, I hope you are also having a wonderful day. Hope we're doing well.
Yes. We're gonna solve a mystery and ignore how crappy this used to be. Oh, what's the word? I've lost the word. What are they called? I just watched a video on these nuts this not too long ago either. Oh, I've lost the bird. The bird in my brain! Someone send it to my brain! Host! Used to be host. Popular host. Yes, that's what they're called. Hosts. I remembered. It only took me like 3 minutes of going, Whenever I'm streaming, I'm like, oh yes, I know this word, and then it immediately flies out of my skull, like, to the far reaches of the end of the earth, and I'm like, oh, I must find it. I must remember! Streamer brain is it is. I'm just like, my brain is in a constant state of, remember the word, don't say something stupid, and don't sound like you're talking nonsense. I have all these things that are like, and like sometimes my brain will just be like, say nonsense. And I'm like, no, I don't want to. Sometimes I'll be reading and then my brain will start talking to me, and that's why I just pause and I'm like, brain, shut up, I'm reading. I'm trying to talk, I'm trying to say words here, brain. Quit interjecting into my own reading. No thoughts, only nonsense. Only nonsense.
I shall...
Hold on. Rip. There we go.
I should compile notes on Mr. Beauty. This case requester,
Now I can't talk.
Miyazaki-san, he has a product he's about to launch.
It's beauty. Get it, beauty.
Yes! Beauty June's Miracle Digestive Beauty. Is beauty bo-tea? Or, no, it's beauty! To make the pun. Influencer known as Beauty June. He takes care of his beauty and health, and he doesn't drink, smoke, or eat... Or eat... I assume anything is supposed to be there. Eat anything that might be bad for him. Along with beauty products, he sells items that might attract attention. Seems very interested in the value of the box. Also, I get stuck in this voice sometimes, and then I can't get out of it. Fuck! I see various cardboard boxes, but there's no way of telling which one the red box came in. But the delivery guy knows something? Quick, say something funny. Make me say something funny in this voice. as if it's grabbing something. Is it looking at the back of the room? Yep. Weird shadows are swirling all around the box. And I get dizzy if I stare at it for too long. It's because of the patterns, right? I see many hand-like things around the box. That reminds me, there were posts about this red box's lore. Mr. Beauty might have heard something from the previous owner.
Sweaty hands!
A shadow holding a cardboard box. This must be Mr. Beauty, right? Mr. Beauty said the red box was included in a delivery. I wonder if the cardboard box it came in might still be around.
Still have questions. Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate?
Do you know anything about the box's lore? Something like that?
Yeah. That I do. Something about the family who owned it all dying off.
The whole family?
Wild, yeah? If this lore's the real deal, I'm in for a score, right? This is important stuff. Gotta update the item details. Still have questions. Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate? I don't like him. I hate him. I'll be okay, won't I? Box. Guy.
You must be tired from all the deliveries. Have you ever delivered a strange package to Mayusaki-san?
Strange. What kind of package do you mean?
I believe you brought a cardboard box here that contained a cursed artifact.
Cursed? Artifact? You mean like the cursed items you find in games or something?
It would have been packaged, so probably not obvious, but... Have you delivered some unusual cardboard boxes recently?
Recently? Let me think. Oh yeah, 3 days ago I brought one that was partly ripped. A week or so ago there was one that was completely wrapped up with packing tape. Also 3 weeks ago, or something, there was one with a big dent in it.
A ripped box. A box with lots of tape and a dented box.
But they were all already like that when I first received them. But he always shouts at me, "Why can't you be more careful? Useless." It's unfair. What'd I give to just stitch that mouth of his shut? I like the delivery, man.
Stitch! What?
Oops. Got out loud again. You never heard me say that.
I never heard you! Okay! Delivery guy who stopped by Mr. Beauty's place. He's in charge of the area. What did he say about deliveries to and from Mayusaki-san?
Can't mention due to non-disclosure agreement. Only handle deliveries to Mayusaki's place. He handles everything. I think he said he's in charge of the area.
Did he say that? Since it's an online shopping business, they had a special contract set up.
Let me rethink this. Yeah, I knew it was everything in the area.
Yes, sends off and deliveries, of course, and also recalls. He seems rather tired. He probably works really hard every day. A delivery person who picks up and delivers Mayusaki's beauty products and other packages. Handles pickups and deliveries almost every day. Seems like a tough job since he deals with complaints about the condition of the packaging.
I really ate too much cake. It's so full.
Unfair! I haven't had a single bite!
Okay, what else is there? I'm missing something. questions. Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate? There we go.
On closer inspection, some of the cardboard boxes are torn or dented. These must be the packages the delivery guy mentioned. It's not unusual for packaging to get damaged during deliveries.
My Alan Wake box! UPS, you dented my Alan Wake! How dare you! I still remember. Still salty about it.
Why is this one covered in so much packing tape?
Still have questions. Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate? I thought I could ask him about the box. Oh, I guess I have to talk to the delivery guy again. No.
About the packages you've been receiving, were there any boxes with unusual packaging?
So, please don't talk about the packaging. June is pretty picky. Whenever he gets anything with damaged packaging, he gets mad and yells at the staff for putting the goods at risk.
The delivery guy did mention that.
He really lost it when that box came in. It was the worst. The cardboard box wasn't damaged, but he went off about the packaging being sloppy. Andy has a temper. I hate him even more.
Let's think things through.
I used to ship board games. No one is saltier about corners being dinged than board gamers. Oh my gosh, yeah. They like to make sure everything is pristine. Especially the outside boxes. So I have a small, like, pet peeve, like... I don't know why in our area, like, USPS is great. Like, USPS is good with stuff, but, like, UPS will just, like, sit stuff down or, like, toss it, and, like, that's how my Alan Wake 2 collector box came. Like, it didn't have packaging in it. Limited run. They packaged it with no bubble wrap, and then there was a big dent in the box, and I was like, oh, it's just the box, and I opened it, and the back of the collector box has a big dent in it now. And I'm just like, it's not a big dent, but if you turn it around, you'll see it. Like, I'm not super fussy. Like, I can just, it's on the back, so it's not really too bad, but it's like, you got a dent in my, like, I just thought the box would be okay inside since it was just the outside, but no, it dented the inside. I mean, it's on the back, it's fine, but I'm just like, what if that was like something really breakable? Which it did have something breakable in it. It had the lamp in it, but the lamp was fine, it had foam in it, so I'm just glad that the insides were okay. No filler in the box, amateurs. Just... Yeah, I don't know why they didn't wrap it, but whatever. It's still annoying, yeah. I mean, it's fine, it's just like... UPS, couldn't you have been a little nicer to the box? Please. Limited run, could you please put bubble wrap in it? Please. No, I'm just hoping, because I have like like 1 or 2 more pre-orders for Limited Run. I have my Clock Tower Rewind, and I really hope that doesn't get dented. I really hope it doesn't, because I've been looking forward to that, and they keep pushing it back. It's supposed to release this month, and I hope they don't push it back again. I just want it. I want to play my game, and I want all the cool things that are with it.
Just want to touch them. Just want the cool things. Want to play the game. We need to find out the red box's sender.
Examine the unusual... Oh, okay.
But Mr. Beauty doesn't want to tell us. For some reason.
He does seem to have various cards up his sleeve. If you examine the packaging the box came in, It may have arrived in a distinctive cardboard box.
The delivery guy mentioned there were 3 recent incoming deliveries. A partially ripped cardboard box, which he brought here 3 days ago. Another one that was entirely wrapped up in packing tape from a week ago. And another one from 3 weeks ago that had a dent in it.
You've done so well in gathering clues, I should just sit back and watch.
You're here, so if you have any hints...
Alright then. About the distinctive cardboard boxes. You might be able to categorize them based on whether the package is damaged, or just sloppy.
Categorizing the packaging. Which cardboard box did the red box arrive in?
Oh gosh. I assume it's the... sloppy packaging, which was impeccable packaging, which was entirely wrapped with packing tape. I did not get it right. I messed it up.
The cardboard box with impeccable packaging, which was entirely wrapped up with packing tape. Doesn't feel right. Categorizing the packaging means how each delivery was wrapped. Also, Rina-san mentioned feeling sick since a week ago. We should recheck the journal and think this over again.
Okay. Okay, it's just this one. Not impeccable. Sloppy. There we go.
The cardboard box with sloppy packaging, which was entirely wrapped up with packing tape. Right. Rina-san mentioned feeling unwell around a week ago. Looking closer at the tape-wrapped package might tell us who sent it over. We should go check.
Yay!
This must be it. The one all wrapped up with packing tape. It really is a mess. Probably took a while to get it open. The shipping label reads Nishitani? Could this Nishitani person be the previous owner? Let's check with Mr. Beauty.
He's not gonna tell you. Why would you ask? Still have questions. Can't you just look at the thing and evaluate?
Was the red box's previous owner someone called Nishitani?
Wow. How did you know? I took you for a part-time helper. But maybe you're worth your while.
Worth your while?
I'll tell you then. Yeah, the box's previous owner is a guy called Nishitani.
So Nishitani was the box's previous owner and he sent it to you.
As a bonus, actually. Why, is there something going on with Nishitani?
This is just a guess, so no offense, but that red box involves some personal grudge against you, in some way.
Yeah, he might do just that. Buddy! If you heard that slap noise, that was me face palming, because, buddy, if this person might have a grudge against you and gives you a cursed object, probably, and your girlfriend feels like shit, maybe you probably shouldn't have opened it, and you probably shouldn't keep it. The fuck? What? He was mumbling about something when he agreed to throw this into the deal. He's kind of passive-aggressive like that.
Oh, I see. Noted. Wow, you're really stupid, aren't you? Why did you not think of that earlier?
I didn't even read what she said.
Did they mean this Nishitani-san?
Oh my gosh.
You gather quite a lot of info? Yes! We now know who the previous owner was.
But what now? Are we evaluating instead of identifying?
Good point. I wonder what the director has in mind.
Speaking of the director. Really sees all. Mrs. Ami, how's it going?
Director-san?
It seems that the curse hasn't started spreading just yet.
Yes, we're safe and sound. Director, the requester, Mr. Miyazaki. He really wants to know the box's value.
He fails to understand that money is not of importance here.
You mean?
Mrs. Ami, first and foremost, that box is a serious matter.
Seriously?
Kindly ask Miyazaki-san and Rina-san to join us. Let us start the identification. I wonder what's gonna be this time! I bet it's Hellraiser. Oh, we got this cool sequence. Great. You done evaluating?
Well, kinda.
What we will be doing is not an evaluation, but an identification. To determine what kind of cursed artifact this red box is, as well as its origins, to figure out how to handle it. Value can easily fluctuate with a silver tongue. The question here is whether or not you can survive the curse. Now then, let us begin identifying this box. First, its outward appearance. Curses are focused on various objects depending on the purpose of the curse itself, which means that examining the artifact's shape will help you deduce the curse's aim. So, Mrs. Ami, how would you describe this cursed artifact?
It was an old red box with strange patterns drawn on the outside.
Precisely. Boxes are reminiscent of the act of sealing. Here are the geometric patterns drawn on the red box. Geometric patterns are also seen on the clothing and everyday items used in mountainous cultures. They are said to be spiritual patterns born of communion with the divine. So, Mrs. Ami, in what state was the red box that had these patterns?
It was sealed with the warding Ofura, and no one had opened it. However, both Miyazaki-san and Rina-san had touched the box itself.
The physical shape of the artifact is important, and I shudder to imagine if they opened it. Oh my gosh, we're building towers! Arise, tower of knowledge! Let us move on, then. Cursed artifacts have histories of their own. Some artifacts are new, but cursed boxes are the result of a process. And the story of revenges fulfilled through those curses are passed down as folklore. So, Mrs. Ami, what was the lore around the red box?
I heard it killed off an entire bloodline from a certain village. A scary legend for just a box.
In a sequestered village at a time when things were less aplenty. It's easy to imagine the terrible conflicts that might have taken place. They may still retain their resentment toward those in power and fame. Thus the curses were born as ways to strike back against the oppressors. We now need to look into whether this lore is actually true. Double knowledge! On to our final question. The red box which bestows curses. Those who have been near this box are already feeling its effects. So, Mrs. Ami, who exactly has been affected by this curse?
It's Rina-san. She looked very ill. Also, she mentioned something snake-like crawling out of the box. And writhing inside her.
Exactly. Of those in this room, only Rina-san has been hit with the curse. The curse that only affects women, and a box, which causes it. Legends telling of the curse, killing off an entire bloodline of a village's influential family. Only one cursed artifact fits this description.
Oh boy, we're gonna learn the answer!
The urban myth that matches the circumstances would be... Kotori Bako.
Okay, that literally looks like Clock Tower. What?
Ooh. Surprise! The Kotori Bako?
An urban myth that got attention online is a horror story. It was said to be fiction, but the details were elaborate to the extreme. There were rumors the box actually existed. The story as it was told is as follows. Someone from a settlement was the victim of severe discrimination. They vowed to kill off the entire bloodline of the village head's family. They built a box around the fingers of a child sacrifice and called it the Kotori Bako. The curse affects women and children who go near the box, but not grown men.
That sounds exactly like that box! What happens if we get cursed?
The horror story itself claims their insides will twist and rupture, leading to death.
Insides? Twisting and rupturing?
There are two kinds of curses. One targets specific individuals. For example, changing one of kanji in their name to...
Insert kanji.
the kanji for curse. The other curses multiple people indiscriminately, and an especially dangerous type of curse. A cursed doll that kills its owner. A cursed chair that kills those who sit in it.
Wow.
For this case, though, we don't know whether the curse's effect will mirror those in the story. You should assume a high level of danger while investigating. Rina-san should stay away. Mrs. Ami and Miss Jasmine, please leave the place immediately. Huh? Why is it that bad? Twisted insides. And death! June, we should really send that box back to Nishitani. Scary. And it seems like the real thing. By the way, please head to the former owner, Nishitani-san's place, and ask him where he found that box. We may be able to determine how to avoid the curse.
Understood.
Zammy, know what?
Yes?
I touched that box just a bit. And you know, I feel a bit queasy.
No! Wait! Are you serious? But wait, maybe you're just feeling lightheaded. Or it's a cold.
Yeah?
Jasmine?
Yeah.
Why? Jasmine! Why?
No way.
Well. Fuck. Jasmine, no! Why would you touch the box? Oh no, Jasmine, you've seen better days. Oh no, your eyes are all squinty.
Are you alright, Jasmine?
Thought I could sleep it off.
You look really pale! Is it really because you touched the box?
It's okay, Sammy. I just feel a little bit sick. Like a bit anemic, maybe? Anyway. Heading to this Nishitani guy's place. I can still drive, so no worries.
Yeah, I guess.
Jasmine!
Jasmine, are you really okay? If you're too sick to drive.
I said I'm fine. Anyway, what do we need to check on again?
Look looking for info about Nishitani-san, the box's previous owner.
And then all the worries. I like Jasmine a lot. Why did she touch it? Why would you do that? Director said not to touch it.
That might lead to the village where the box came from. Going there might help us lift your curse. And also Rina-san's curse. Right?
Slow down, Sammy. We don't know if it's a village. Besides, when we checked yesterday, didn't post say the previous owner went missing?
Well, let's still do what we can. I'll do my absolute best searching for info on Nishitani-san.
She gonna puke out the window. You're getting really good at this. Do me a favor and look into the box's curse, too.
Understood.
It's me, Nishi-chan, a treasure hunter. I buy your hidden treasures at top prices. I can come check on any items of interest, from antiques to family heirlooms, but yet you wouldn't check on this box. You wanted to get rid of it. That's kinda suspicious.
A lot of people seem to be interested in Nishi-chan.
You better be okay, Nishitani. Prove that this curse can be broken. She gonna heave out the window. They're in good condition. We also buy old magazines, clothes, and sometimes even food products. My family runs a toy store that's closing down. There's a lot of dead stocks. It'd be great if you could come by. We sure can. There's bound to be treasure somewhere and all that dead stock. I'll DM you. What's he doing with the treasure that he buys? Selling overseas, maybe? Depending on the items, we sell them to companies in bulk, or sell them online. Went all the way to Toaku today, but came back with nothing, and we had to pay for all that travel. Guess that's how it is when you go out to the sticks. That's officially this person's voice, if I remember. I'm going to try to remember. So, when I do voices, I have to, like, remember how it sounds. And my brain has to process how to make that sound. I don't know if that's how it works for everybody else, but that's how I do voices. Like, I have to be able to hear it in my head, and then I can replicate it. It's really weird. I don't know why that works that way, but it does. Yup. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. His attitude takes a dark turn sometimes. Probably gets a lot of complaints.
The sticks?
Oh. Customers outside the cities could be reading this. Rude guy. Yeah, let's hope I remember how this guy's voice sounds. I'm better at doing varied, like, more feminine voices, but when it comes to more masculine voices, I only have so much range.
With that attitude, customers will get upset.
It must be bad reviews. Need more info from there.
Maybe there's a word in this post that stands out.
Now it goes all squiggle letters.
Ah, there is one. The radar is super accurate, Jasmine.
I got you. Brother Yeti of the forest. My relative's in the country called Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter. He bought their antiques at criminally low prices. Should I file a complaint?
Isn't that a little harsh?
If both sides agree to the transaction, what's done is done. He's very selective about what he'll buy. Heard from a local friend that he lowballs aggressively for people living in the countryside. I heard he stormed into a temple and demanded to buy historical Buddhist paintings for unbelievably low prices. It's like he's asking for divine punishment. Nishi-chan has quite the reputation. You reap what you sow. I bet finding that weird box is all part of it.
There's a reaction. Looks like a lot of people are interested. I'll look into the weird box.
Please do.
Don't be lurking. Enjoy your lurkus, artist. Thank you for hanging out and talking. historical Buddhist painting. Maybe that does call for divine punishment.
Buddhism doesn't deal in punishment. It's more about karma. Forcing your way into a temple. That's pretty extreme. Richard said one of Nishi-chan's treasures found the rumored weird box in a warehouse of village estate. Have a look at this design. What craftsmanship!
The Kotori Bako! In a village estate?
That's where he got it. Which village?
I'm just making Jasmine sound more and more sick as time goes on.
Antique, what a spectacular design. This will sell for a lot. That box I just posted about actually comes with a terrible legend. It should have historical value, too.
A terrible legend!
When he got the box, he must have heard the story in the village. I see. The box came with lore. Wait, Ishi-chan, don't you get cursed if you have the box? The weird box in question is now for sale on Fleamari. No haggling the price.
Fleamari, Mercari.
Is it okay to sell a cursed box?
Well, it's not a product that violates the law or anything. Box that took out an entire clan. It's been a hot topic lately. Isn't that way too expensive? I don't see anyone considering taking the plunge.
Doesn't seem like anyone's going to buy it.
Yeah. It'd have to be the kind of thing someone's really into. Due to ill health, I will not be taking purchase requests at this time. Please wait until further notice.
Ill health!
Which means the curse was taking effect by the time I started to post about it.
Wait, what? A snake? What does he mean? Do you see it, Jasmine? Rina-san said something about a snake too. About seeing a snake too.
Nothing in the picture. At least to me. Does that mean Nishi-chan saw something there? This is looking grim. Groundwork for her death is all here.
Which means it's been a week since he saw something in his room.
Yeah. This seems bad. Can't be contacted. He's gone missing or...
What is this Sugisawa village?
Sammy, have you not seen the news? Super famous is the village-type urban myth. You guys really think it's the box? I bet that village was built for worship purposes. Wasn't there a place like that Sugisawa village or something?
Boy, time to read! She accidentally touched the red box. Must have eaten too many delicious sweets and let her guard down. She keeps getting paler by the minute.
That's not good. That's bad.
Are you familiar with the Sugisawa village? It's an urban myth that got popular after it was featured on TV. Once you enter this village, you can never leave. It was supposedly located somewhere in Aomori Prefecture before it disappeared from the map. People say that a young man in the village was suddenly possessed and attacked the other villagers with an axe. He slaughtered everyone in the village before committing suicide. Sugisawa village's population was annihilated and maybe what happened there causes the village to hunger for more victims. Don't go looking for it or you may discover to your despair that it's found you instead. You can check in, but you can't check out, so watch where you walk. Have you heard about the cursed box known as the Kotori Bako? It bears a curse so powerful it can annihilate your entire bloodline. Only the most hateful of beings could conceive such awfulness. I can tell this curse was born from a deep-seated grudge. It will afflict women and children until your family is no more. Such is the curse's hatred that even an unrelated woman or child will be affected if they draw near the box. By the way, do you know what's inside the Kotori Bako? I heard it was a child's finger. The more fingers in the box, the stronger the curse becomes. You don't want to fawn over this thing. It's much too dangerous, even as old and sealed up as it is now. It'll get you even if you do nothing wrong. Keep that thing far away from me! Let's hope he's alive. Alright, that's all the clues this time. He really got the artifact from the village.
He took something that he really shouldn't have.
Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting how squinty her eyes are.
I'm pretty sure Nishitani found the box in that village. I wonder if someone in the village made the box. Or did they bring it over from somewhere else?
Homemade. Or brought in. As long as we find out how the box came to be, we'll know what to do.
Are you okay?
Not doing great. We've arrived at Nishitani's place.
Let's go see if he's here.
Jasmine!
Hello? Excuse me? Nishitani-san, please, answer the door! Oh no, Toby isn't dead, or anything!
Oh, gosh! I didn't think that was gonna move. Spooked me.
Who are you?
I'm from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We need to talk to you. The box! It's about the box!
My brain's starting to shut off.
I'll handle this, Jasmine. I'll ask about where the village is so we can undo the curse.
Yeah. Good idea. Oh, also, there's that Nishitani guy from Info, right? He tried to curse Mr. Beauty.
On why?
Please take it easy. Get some rest. I'll be sure to ask about that. Sorry for the sudden visit. We're from the Urban Myth Dissolution Center. We're looking into that box.
Box. That box. I'll tell you everything. Yoo-hoo. Our divinity agrees I should.
Could you please tell us anything you know about that box?
The box. Box. Yeah. Sacred, for sure. Those patterns. So truly divine.
Divine, as in gods. Those patterns. We need to know about the box's curse. Are you cursed as well?
It is a curse. A blessing it is, or a curse. Curses are scary.
Didn't you send it to Mayusaki-san to curse him?
One touch and you're done. Did Beauty touch it too? Yes! And we're done. Just as planned. One touch and you're done.
Then you did send it to curse Mr. Beauty.
The book told me to.
The book? Which book?
I said to remember the voice, and then I totally just scrapped the voice because of the mental state currently.
Where did you get that box from? Just the address or village name will do.
Box. Village. Oh, yes. That village.
Yes, the village. Tell us where it is.
Box. Which box?
isn't going anywhere. Maybe we need something to help him talk.
Well, that didn't go well.
I got this, Jasmine. Please get some rest.
I'm relying on you. I guess a break here and there.
Jasmine, are you alright?
Naomi. Kinda weird question for you. You don't see a snake. Like what was on the box. Wrapped around my leg or anything.
A snake? Not that I can see. Do you mean you're seeing something like that?
Nah. No way, no way. Just playing with you.
Jasmine's saying something similar to Rina-san. And so did Nishitani, online. Maybe Nishitani sees the snake too? Nishitani-san might have imbued the red box with a curse after reading some kind of book.
What a jerk. So this is his fault too, eh?
But his answers are all over the place. I'll try to catch any hints that he may have.
Okay, so there's like books somewhere.
Box is packed up with packing tape. Are these sold products that they're about to send off? Nishitani-san's packing is heavy-handed, technically speaking, but crude overall.
Do it for Jasmine! For Jasmine, we must!
Save her! Empty cans and bottles of beer and booze on the floor. Is the curse making him do this? Or is he like this anyway? So
Ad
unhealthy.
break incoming.
Ad break? We just had an ad break.
What the heck? There's an empty space, just here. And tons of dead bugs scattered around. Gross!
Yep, that sounds like where the box was.
Bookshelves, mostly full of manga. I wonder if these books are valuable too. The book! That book!
Which book?
Acme Cursing 101, Volume 1. Must be it, but wow, that title. The author is Tsutomi Kisaragi. Again?
And this is a... Oh, oops. Hold on.
This is a signed copy too. Is Nishitani-san a fan of his? Anyway, need to figure out the curse first. Diving in. Lifting curses. There we go. Curses are hazardous. You can't mention them, look at them, hear them, or touch them. Once you've touched a curse, you'll never be entirely the same again. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong negative emotions towards others, it cannot be truly lifted. Yep, talk about low expectations. Isn't there something we can do? Types of curses might have something helpful. Curses cause a variety of symptoms. In descending order of bestowing cost: instant death curses, progressing curses, temporary curses. Assessing which of the three categories match symptoms will help you narrow down the possible curse. That's about it for helpful info. Rina-san and Jasmine's symptoms look like they're from a progressing curse. That means they're going to get worse, and there's no mention of a cure. On that note, I must go to bed. Happy hunting. Thank you, Bude. I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you for coming by and talking and hanging out.
Hopefully we can lift this curse. We'll find out on the next episode.
Just kidding, we're still going.
For now. For Jasmine! We have to! For Jasmine! I like Jasmine.
A ton of boxes here, too. I wonder what's inside. Old toys. They cost more if the box
The
is there
ad
too.
is starting.
Wow. Right while I was reading. Alright. Gonna go stretch my legs and hydrate. I'll be right back. Hello, hello. Welcome back from the ads. I have given Ichabod pets, and I have stretched my legs, and now we continue. Seeing what we can do about this curse in St. Jasmine. What the heck? I just heard a noise behind me and there's no one else in this office. That's kind of creepy. Alright then.
Old toys. They cost more if the box is in there too, I heard. This room is full of cardboard boxes, just like Mr. Beauty's place. I guess that's what it's like to be a treasure hunter.
The box. What happened to Beauty? He's cursed. I'll drink to that.
Nishitani-san, do you see any snakes around? Like the patterns on that box!
Snakes. Box patterns. Oh yes, why yes! On the walls and floors and everywhere. The patterns from the box. The sign of divinity. It comes inside and eats my guts. It will feast on my heart next. Such a blessing.
Nishitani-san, are you okay? Your heart is next? What do you mean? Next, as in, if they eat your heart, you'd be doomed. The red box must have been here before. I knew it. Strange shadows around the box. Maybe there's some traces that hint at the nature of the box. A shadow of a man holding a box. Is this Nishitani-san? Must be. A trace from where he brought in the box from somewhere. A box that is quite smaller than the red box. And also a decorative scroll?
Sorry, my nose is itching.
A creepy looking shadow. Looks similar to the one I saw at Mr. Beauty's place. I wonder what it is. I should write down notes on Nishitani-san. Nishitani-san was the previous owner of the red box before Mayusaki-san. He said something really scary. What did he say? The snake would be eating soon.
Totally potato snacks.
His heart is going to be eaten. Too scary. How much of this is even true? Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter, buys up and resells seemingly valuable items from all over. He looks gaunt compared to his social photos. This is because of the box's curse. Let's think things over for a bit. The curse Jasmine and Rina-san are suffering from. How could we undo it?
The answer isn't always straightforward.
But we must do something fast!
I'll just focus a bit more on the do something part. There was a book that Nishitani-san consulted about curses. What did it say?
That there are several categories of curses and the symptoms differ.
As far as the symptoms go, no one has died yet, right?
Yes, so it's probably a progressing curse.
If you read that far, then you should have seen it. The book should have offered some form of hope.
Hope! In that book! Trying to remember. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. Sounds pretty hopeless. Isn't there anything we can do for people who've been cursed? I should reread the quotes from the book that I noted in my journal.
If the... Yeah, what was the notes?
Once people have touched a curse, you'll never be entirely the same. If the curse was born from hatred, from strong emotions towards others, it cannot be.
If the person who touched the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse.
If the person who touched the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. No, it doesn't feel right. Isn't it? Isn't it hopeless? There's no way to save Jasmine.
Please keep calm. Isn't that guess? Isn't that a guess from your end? You must correctly interpret the situation from specific elements among the clues you gather.
My imaginary center director sure has a good point. If the curse was born of hatred towards someone specific, it cannot be lifted. So it's possible to interpret this quote as a sign of hope. We can't give up. We need to save Jasmine. Let's think this over one more time.
There we go.
If the reason for the curse isn't someone's hatred, it may be possible to lift the curse. Yes, that's definitely a possibility. So, as long as the curse from the box wasn't born of hatred towards someone, it's possible to do something about it. To find out what's causing the curse, we'll need to determine where and why the box was made. Yay!
The box. What happened to Beauty? He's cursed. No drink to that.
Ishitani-san, what did you bring back from the village?
I brought back a lot. Not enough wrapping paper though. Too far out there to buy anything. Look all over the house. Grabbed a calendar off the wall without asking.
Calendar? Are you sure they were okay with that? He had issues even before this curse, it seems.
Their fault for not having wrapping paper ready. Right? Okay.
Jasmine, are you really okay?
Yeah. Still hanging in there.
Jasmine, are you okay? It looks like we do have hope.
Ooh. For real? Was it that hopeless before?
We'll get to the root of this curse, I promise.
Yeah. Cool. Can't wait for...
Things brought home with the red box. A large pile of clothing, maybe secondhand. They have that unique smell. Fragments of leaves, maybe tea, or some kind of spice. Floral, was it? A decorative scroll in a plain box of foxglove wood. The scroll itself is in surprisingly good condition. Could this be an antique ink wash painting or something? Let's take a look. A painting of a box with strange patterns coming from it. Is this... I'm pretty sure this was brought here from the village with the red box. And that's about it. Would Ishitani-san remember something? Remember anything about this decorative scroll? Something brought here with the box. Searching. Searching. What's this? An old sign? Guess you can find collectors for almost anything. A wooden box! Isn't this the small box I saw through the glasses? Small box brought here with the red box from the village. Is this box safe? I don't see anything written on it. Fingers crossed this isn't a cursed box too. Scary, but here goes. Nope, empty. It reads T-Bowl on the back of the box. Is he keeping the T-Bowl somewhere else? I wonder if Nishitani-san will tell us.
We're gonna find out! The box.
Do you remember seeing the painting on this scroll?
The box. The box. Visitors out from the box.
Where'd you find this?
Old warehouse in the village. Big house. It was with the box.
So the scroll was brought back from the village with the red box.
The village head was killed by that thing. And the one before, and the one before. The Tajima family all died to it.
The Tajima family? All killed? So the box's curse was in effect even before Nishitani-san became its owner.
The scroll was a warning. I warned him about the danger.
This might have been the terrible legend that Mr. Beauty heard from Nishitani-san. Do you remember where you put the T-Bowl that was in the small box?
People? People from the big house.
The big house! So that bowl is from the village too!
That bowl sold for a good sum. Bonus, I sent Beauty and is complaint proof too.
I'll get back to you about Mr. Beauty and the complaint proof, but where's the bowl now?
Sold it. Need to send it. Put them all out of bubble wrap. I have tons of wrapping paper. Make a fortune. Once I send it.
So he hasn't sent it yet. We should look for it. Tempted to open the boxes and search around. Yes, I'm opening these. I'll redo the wrapping later. Is it here? Or here? No? No! Why isn't the T-Bowl here? Has he already sent it off? Or did he need to send it, but he threw it away instead? Could the T-Bowl be here? Countless cans of low malt beer. It smells. Could this be it? Found the T-Bowl! It's tightly wrapped in wrapping paper. It's supposed to be the T-Bowl he brought back from the village. Let's think things over for a bit. Which village did Nishitani-san bring back the Kotori Bako from? We have the T-Bowl and decorative scroll here, but there's nothing written on either.
Your plight more or less warrants my appearance.
Imaginary Center Director growing bolder and bolder.
Nishitani-san brought home a T-Bowl and decorative scroll together with the red box.
I did find those, but they didn't have anything written on them.
Were those the only things he brought back? Seeing how confused Nishitani-san is currently, it may seem there is no way of determining the village of origin. But have you exhaustively explored all possibilities? Kindly jog your memory again.
The things Nishitani-san brought home from the village were the T-Bowl and scroll. Was there anything else? And could it have clues leading to the village? Was there anything else that might have something about the village written on it? The wrapping paper that
It's wrapped around.
Nope. The wrapping paper the tea bowl is wrapped around. Not ringing any bells.
Mrs. Ami, you took a careful look at the items Nishitani-san brought back. Yet there still is something you can look into.
Something we can look into. I took a careful look at the boxes for the tea bowl and scroll. Maybe we should recheck the journal. Might help us think things over again.
Yeah, the wrapping paper, that is... I swapped them around. That is wrapped around the tea bowl. Yep, I swapped them. Of course I did.
The wrapping paper that is wrapped around the tea bowl. The wrapping paper could be a clue. Nishitani-san said he looked for wrapping paper for the tea bowl and grabbed a calendar from the house. I hope it'll tell us something. I think we handed the tea bowl to Nishitani-san. Show us the tea bowl from earlier, please.
This is important merchandise. You mess it up, you buy it.
This is wrapping paper around the tea bowl. Yes, it's a calendar from the village's liquor store. And their address is listed too. Hirutsuka Village. We need to head to Hirutsuka Village. Jasmine, are you really okay?
Yeah. Still hanging in there. Nope. Nope. Oh. There we go.
Square imprint in the dust, with dead bugs around it. It's the same as Mr. Beauty's place. The red box was here before.
Alright. There we go. Now we have all the clues.
So the Kotori Baka was from the Hirutsuka village. Nishitani-san, why did you take that box?
Why? I couldn't take my eyes off. When I first saw it, I realized I was holding it. Box is at a whole new level from the fakes I've ripped off so far. It's the real deal.
Wow!
The divinity is coming. No one will be safe. No one!
Nishitani-san? Oh no! Please! Nishitani-san? Please answer me!
I think he's dead. Yep. I think dead. Rip.
Thank you for coming so fast!
Another of Miyazaki's associates. What the hell is going on with that dude? Is there a problem?
No, but... Will Nishitani-san be alright?
He's not dead. It's probably a myocardial infarction or something. Which is a heart attack!
Myocardial infarction? A heart attack? I see.
Have a good day.
Sure. Thank you for your help. For now, we really need to figure out the curse. Unless we do something, the same thing is going to happen to Jasmine and Rina-san. It's from the director.
Are you alright, Mrs. Ami?
Director-san! The box's curse put Nishitani-san in an ambulance.
Yes, I saw everything. I'm keeping watch on Jasmine, too.
I need to get to Hirutsuka Village, now!
Good idea. Mrs. Ami, please do head to Hirutsuka Village.
Okay.
I will have Jasmine on standby, and on watch, at Mr. Miyazaki's place. She is in no condition for long-distance driving. And if they open the box before we figure out the curse, the damage may be irreversible. You'll be handling this investigation alone from here. Mrs. Ami, it is up to you whether we manage to save Jasmine.
Please count on me. I I will do what it takes to help Jasmine.
For Jasmine! Alright!
Wrong voice.
Alright, then head to Hiritsuka Village by taxi. And by the way, make sure the receipt reads Urban Myth Dissolution Center.
Bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum bum ba-dum bum. So, this must be Hiritsuka Village. Ah, that might be one of the residents. Excuse me.
Oh.
Hello. I'm looking for the Tajima family residence.
The Tajima estate? What exactly for? I won't stop you, but blame yourself if anything happens.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Ugh. At least I made it here. I feel so anxious without Jasmine. It's from the director.
It seems you've arrived. Hiritsuka Village. Tajima family.
Yes, made it here. Somehow.
This has been on my mind since visiting Nishitani-san's place. The red box, which is likely a Kotori Bako. Its curse was affecting Nishitani-san. He is an adult man. Whereas the curse supposedly only affects women and children.
You're right. I remember too. Will I be okay?
Indeed. It's concerning that you show no signs of being cursed. Of those who went near the box, the only two yet to be cursed are Mr. Maisaki and you, Mrs. Ami. It seems there may be a condition for receiving the curse.
I agree, and gender and age don't seem to be a factor.
Talking to a local might reveal something related. I suspect we will find clues in the Tajima family home.
Understood.
Please be extra careful, Mrs. Ami.
Why are people, like, popping up from nowhere?
You there?
Yep. You
from the Urban Something Center?
Oh, yes I am.
Got a call for Megure earlier. So you're researching cultural properties.
Huh? Cultural properties? Oh, yes, that's exactly right. It's all about the cultural properties here. We were hoping to ask you about this home's history and things. And look around if possible. Yes.
I see. My name is Takayama. I've been placed in charge of maintaining this estate. The owner of this house, the Tajima family, already passed away around a decade ago. And money lives here now, so you can look around freely. Let me know if you have any questions.
I will. Thank you. Lots of nice dishware. They look pretty expensive. Some of these seem really fancy. There's an empty space here. Looks like a tea bowl might have been in this spot. A series of photos of the dignified elderly. This must be the Tajima family's lineage. Did some of these people die from the box's curse, perhaps? I should ask Takayama-san about that. It seems to be a small altar, or shrine. A weird-looking plant's vines are entwined around it like snakes. Snakes? No! No way! So this is the old warehouse. Will it just open? Nope, it's locked. I should ask Takayama-san. A shadow carrying boxes and things. Probably Nishitani-san? So he did take the red box from this village. Judging from this shadow, it's safe to say that Nishitani-san was here. He has the red box and decorative scroll, but isn't carrying a small box with the T-bowl. A shadowy figure. Nishitani-san, perhaps? He seems to be looking around a lot. What is he doing? Looking around, pretty suspiciously. One of the T-bowls is missing from the cupboard. Did Nishitani-san steal it? I wonder if Hatakeyama-san knows about that.
I'll be here, so let me know if you have any questions.
The voice keeps changing.
Have you lived in this village and worked this job for a long time?
Yes. Been here a long time. I usually work on my farm. Ever since Shuzo Tajima passed about 10 years ago, I've been in charge of maintaining this estate.
I see.
I heard that a distant relative of the Tajima family is living overseas. So they have the rights to this estate and belongings by inheritance.
So the things in this house are owned by those overseas relatives. How about the old warehouse in the back?
The warehouse is supposed to be communal property owned by the village.
May I ask you about the Tajima family?
They were the village head here at Suka village for a long time. Tajimas are famous around here. They were a distinguished family in the village, but that came to an end with Shuzu-san's passing.
Could you tell me about Shuzu Tajima?
Sounded more and more like a detective. Shuzo Tajima was his father's only son. Put it bluntly, he more or less lived off the Tajima family fortune. He never married and played around through his late years, and eventually lost his mind. He stopped showing up, so we came checking on him. We found him dead in the warehouse. Heart attack.
He had a heart attack? Sorry to ask this all of a sudden, but there was a box with a pattern design, which is probably in the house.
The box? Are you really here to research cultural properties? I don't know where you heard that, but I refuse to talk about it. Let me guess. The man who came the other day, Nishitani. He's been babbling away. Insolent thief.
Nishitani-san came here and took away the box, didn't he?
I told you I'm not going to talk about that.
He doesn't seem like he'll say anything more. How can I get him to open up? Would you mind unlocking the old warehouse so I can take a look inside?
No, that's off limits. Not a place for strangers. Even us villagers avoid entering unless we really have to.
Oh, okay. I need to think of a way to convince him. About the photos of the Tajima family lineage displayed in the house.
Oh yes, the rugged face on the far left. That's Rinzo Tajima. His family had 2 generations ago, made a fortune before the war, for his trade business with South America. He was the powerful landlord of this entire area. Both the house and old warehouse were built during this time. He loved drinking and was short-tempered, so he had no small number of enemies. And again, he's said to have lost his mind too for whatever reason. He died of a heart disease.
Rinzu-san lost his mind and had heart problems too.
His son, Shujiro, was the previous family head. A stark contrast to his father, Rinzo, kind-hearted and hard-working. But Shujiro passed away too from a heart disease at a young age. Next is Shujiro's son, Shuzo, the Tajima family's only son, who died around a decade ago. He was similar to his grandfather, Rinzo. He was a spoiled child, lost his mind, then had a heart attack.
So 3 generations of Tajima family heads passed away from heart problems. About the T-bowl in the small box from the cupboard.
The T-bowl? You know where it's gone to?
Chances are Nishitani-san took it away without permission.
Ah! I knew it was him.
It's probably still in Nishitani-san's place, so you should be able to get it back.
Glad to hear that. This estate and the belongings in it are the property of distant relatives of the Tajima family. I'd be in trouble if anything got lost.
I promise we'll bring the tea bowl back, so please tell us about the red box.
Okay, okay.
Please tell us about the red box again.
Yes, the red box. It was made by the family head 2 generations ago, Rinzo Tajima.
So they could curse someone.
Curse someone? Who told you such nonsense?
Oh right. Wait. I thought he made the Kotori Bako.
Don't know what you mean by Kotori Bako, but you could say it was a cursed box. It was a cursed box.
So the curse did take effect. What happened? To who?
Many of the villagers lost their minds.
Villagers lost their minds? What happened to them?
They eventually died from illnesses of the heart. This happened around my grandfather's time.
Villagers died because of the box. So the story about the box's curse was true. About Nishitani-san.
Oh, that thief! Showed up offering to buy dormant treasures from us at good prices. I turned him down, but he kept pushing. I told him the items in the warehouse weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. Figured the stuff in there should be fine to let go. Oh, the items in the house weren't for sale, and he went for the warehouse. He took the red box, decorative scroll, and other things stored there.
Takayama-san, could you please open the warehouse? It won't take long, just to look.
Now to me or anyone in the village, go in that warehouse. We avoid even touching the warehouse key, for fear of catching an unholy curse.
An unholy curse?
There's a small shrine in the courtyard. We keep the key there, as a kind of divine item. If you want to look inside the warehouse, go ahead and take the key from there.
The shrine in the courtyard. Noted. Thank you. It's scary, but I have to save Jasmine. I should write some notes on the people I met. Takayama-san looks after the Tajima family home, which no longer has any residents. He was looking for something that was taken from a cupboard in the house. What was it? That's right. He's looking for the tea bowl that Nishitani-san took away. He seems worried. I should send it back to him later. Previous head of the family received the box from a distant relative overseas. He apparently entered the warehouse to communicate with the gods. Rinzo is also the one who painted the patterns inside the warehouse. Village head of Hiratsuka village. They say 3 generations of his family met untimely deaths from the curse. The estate is currently owned by distant relatives who live overseas, and Takayama-san is taking care of it in their stead. A resident of Hiratsuka village who manages the Tajima family warehouse. He stays away from the warehouse itself to avoid the rumored Tajima family curse.
Surprised at how young you are for an investigator.
So the key is supposed to be in here. The blinds are in the way. There it is! The key! Time to open up the warehouse. This should do it! Going in!
She is so brave!
For Jasmine! Ugh, it's darker than I thought. Let's leave the door open. Yep, this should be enough light to see. If the curse box was made here, maybe we can find out how to undo the curse. Let the investigation be... Huh? Wait! What? No way! Why? closed. Please let me out. No way, no way. This can't be happening. Jasmine! No, right. I should call the director. No signal! Get a grip, Azami. You need to figure this out yourself. Jasmine is in much more danger. I need to find clues on the curse. Go! Go! Azami! But go where? Is there another exit? Windows? Back doors. I'll try feeling my way along the wall.
I don't think I should touch that, but I think I kind of have to. Yep, I have to touch it. Oh, that's not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
Is this a wall?
Yep, there it is. Yep. I knew that was gonna happen.
Wait! Snakes? Is this the curse?
Yep, I knew that was gonna. Whoa.
Ah! What exactly is this?
You alright? The door was completely shut.
Takayama-san!
What the? So you weren't the only one who closed the door. I warned you. You don't know what this warehouse can do to you.
Tell me something. Are there any snakes around my arm?
I hope you haven't lost your mind already. I don't see anything.
There's nothing, right?
Either way, don't stay in here too long.
Sorry to bother you. I'll look around just a bit longer.
Now that the door's open.
Stacks of large boxes. Many empty boxes, too. Big enough for kids to hide in. It's scary, but I don't see any wording Ofudas. I'm going to open this and take a peek. It's empty, but there's a nice strong scent. Wonder what it is. Looks like the boxes here are all empty. I wonder what was in them. Must have been quite a lot in all. A big mortar and big pestle? Thin, shriveled, branches or something? Laid out on a flat plate.
Maybe I'm off, but main character looked like she's 1 second away from saying Oni-chan, or however you say it. The voice acting is fire. Thank you, Kid Boo. How are you doing?
How's it going? It's been a little bit. Hope you're doing good. Well, come in.
When we do visual novels, I like to do voices for the characters, or I try to. Depending on the character, I try to vary them with how well I can make my voice.
I hope all is good, huh?
Yes. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy. Hope you enjoy the storytelling. We're solving a mystery right now of a curse.
These shriveled thin branches on the plate. Could they be... human fingers? No. They're actually dried plants. Whew.
I'm good. You remind me of Manly on YouTube. Oh my gosh! I don't deserve such a compliment. I've seen quite a few of Manly's videos. I love watching them. Manly does so many good games. Very good creator. Thank you. I don't deserve the compliment. No offense, but he loves these style games. Oh, I love them. I love pixel horror games. I love visual novels. One of my favorite games I ever played was Deathmark. So, I don't get to do as many of them as I would like to, just because I try to vary my games, and a lot of them have been survival horror lately, but I do like to occasionally do the point-and-click visual novel. You're just as good as his acting. Oh my gosh. You're being so nice to me. Thank you. I appreciate it. I like to make the viewing fun, so. I like to enjoy and have a fun experience with all of everyone. Mine is the sibling one, but the whole relationship with sister is not for me. I'm not sure which one that is. I have to look into it. I may have played it. I may have not. I can't remember. It would depend on what the title is. I've played quite a few, but depends.
An old table. And marks on the wall in the front of it. Something was displayed here before. Maybe a decorative scroll? Right! The scroll that Nishitani-san had. It was once on the wall here. These patterns, they're the same as the one on the red box. I remember Nishitani-san saying they were divine patterns or something. I should bring this up with Hatakeyama-san too.
Hello, Casares. Thank you for the hydrate.
Go. Be one of us.
Oh wait, kid, I know which one you're talking about now. You're talking about the coffin of Lele and Andy? And the coffin of Andy and Lele? The one where it's like brother-sister and it's kind of like... the brother and sister have a thing for each other? Oh my gosh, that name. It's a coffin. Yep, I was right. Yeah, it's the coffin of Andy and Lele. Yep. I heard of that one. I decided not to play that one. I was like, I think I'm good on this one. Definitely needs a lot of trigger warnings if you play that. I'm probably not gonna play that one. I've played a lot of games with trigger warnings, but I just got a feeling I should probably not do that one. I'm okay not playing an incest game. I know a lot of people played it, but I think I'm good. If you would like to watch someone else play it, feel free, but I think I'm gonna pass, especially since I think they're like teenagers too, and I'm just like, that's a teenage incest. I think I'm gonna do a hard pass on that one. It was super crazy, which I love, but the sister loving was a little much. Yeah, that one I think I'm good on. I have a limit. Nah, they're adults. Oh, they are adults? Well, that's good. I'm glad that they're adults, but good that they're consenting adults, but still, I'm a little put off by the incestuous relationship. They're above 20s, yeah. Oh, okay. Well, that's good in a way. Still, I think I might pass on that. Sweet home Alabama. Oh god. Oh god, Casares. No! Who goes to hell to see a demon god for this sister? Not I. LOL, sorry sis. You're on your own, sis. Have fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't think I was interested in it either. I think I'm just like, yeah. I like to be interested in the games I play, and I've been pretty interested in like almost all of them. I think the only one that there's only one game I never finished because I wasn't really into it for streaming. I started to play BioShock, but it just wasn't. BioShock is a good game, it's just not scary enough for me, and it's not horror enough for me, and I just didn't think it was good to play on stream. It's a good game, just for me, and streaming it was just not a good idea. I was getting distracted and not paying attention to the story. Harem of Demon Ladies. Helltaker? Isn't that the one that is a rhythm thing? Doesn't it involve rhythm? If I'm remembering right? I could be remembering wrong. Yes, yay, I remembered right. Yeah, it's got a rhythm element to it, and you play a rhythm game-ish thing, I think. Interesting.
I'm surprised at how young you are for an investigator.
About the patterns drawn inside the warehouse.
Ah, those patterns. They're said to have been drawn by Rinzo Tajima. Family had 2 generations ago.
Someone referred to them as divine patterns.
I've heard from some of the elder villagers that it's more or less a Tatarigami, the fickle deity.
A Tatarigami?
Some of these words I'm like, am I pronouncing these right? I'm trying.
Does that mean Rinzo-san drew the red box's patterns as he was witnessing the Tatarigami?
You could say it was his last piece of work as he was dying from the Tatarigami's curse.
What was Rinzo-san doing in the warehouse?
No villagers say Rinzo was talking with those patterns.
Talking with them? They speak?
He stood in front of the table and talked for hours. Who knows what he might have been seeing.
Okay.
I wonder... Do we see anything different? Do we see snakes?
I think we need to go back in the warehouse. Oh my gosh, this is the Japanese equivalent of the formless door. Formless door.
Going in!
I have no clue what that is. Is it from something? Oh, probably is just... Okay, there we go.
This shadow seems to be holding a big box. Ishitani-san, probably? Carrying a big box out. What could have been in the box? I should ask Takayama-san about the contents of these boxes. This shadow is kind of weird. Who could it be? What are they doing in front of the table? Rinzo-san apparently stood in front of the desk and talked to the patterns. So this must be Rinzo-san then. There's something in his hand. A thick book. Or notebook. We should check around the table. A shadow of a box. Pretty sure it's the red box. That book Rinzo-san's shadow was holding. Yes, this must be it. It looks like a diary of sorts. Notably quoted from the shaman I encountered in Southern America. The divine serpent doth manifest as a writhing serpented. I return with the divine serpent. Let's stop there for now. Manifest as a writhing serpented? So this divine servant is in this estate? What? Guess I should have a look around? Anything else? Brush the fingers to powder? Brew and consume? Stop. Seriously? Fingers? Now witness the divine. So you need to brew the fingers and drink it to see those patterns.
Why is no one mentioning the random blood on the wall? Are we just gonna ignore the blood stain? Okay. Okay. HP Lovecraft thing. Oh, okay. All I know about is Cthulhu.
Faster I'm out, the better.
I don't know much of HP Lovecraft other than Cthulhu.
I believe the Ishitani-san took away a large box from the warehouse.
A large box? Oh yes, the box of tea. Said to be made by Rinzo 2 generations ago, with a ton of tea leaves in it.
Tea leaves?
Ishitani mentioned he'll be selling the tea to someone. That there's a guy who sells a lot of food and drinks as an internet business.
Internet business? As in, Mr. Beauty? That would mean the Miracle Digestive Beauty has tea he found here. That reminds me, Mr. Beauty did say the red box was a bonus for a delivery he received. Must have been when he received the delivery for the tea from this village. Rinzo-san's diary described a way to see the divine. It mentioned severing fingers and putting them on display. Did Rinzo-san do the unthinkable with actual human...
Fingers? No, it's not what you think. He was probably referring to those veins you see there.
vines?
Oh, vines. I said veins.
Whoopsies. Around the small shrine?
Yes. Rinzo-san used to cut the vines up, roast them, and brew them for tea. He showed me the results this once. They did kind of look like fingers. That said, are those things even good as tea?
I see. That makes sense. Oh my. I read fingers and thought... But anyway, is drinking the tea important here?
Oh, I see now. I understand.
Let's think things over for a bit. The patterns on the box are said to be divine. The people who have been cursed are seeing this pattern. Which means...
Take a deep breath, Mrs. Ami.
There's no mention of curses from Rinzo-san, the person who made the box. Clues about the curse and about the divine are all mixed up, and I'm unsure what to make of them.
I see. Let's go over what we've learned so far. First of all, who was it that mentioned seeing the divine patterns in snakes?
Rina-san and Jasmine, and Nishitani-san and Rinzo-san.
Those 4 people who showed symptoms from the curse have something in common.
Something in common? Between Rinzo-san and the others? The divine patterns, how to see the snakes. Something those who got cursed had in common. What causes the curse is...
to have... alcohol. And tea. No. Of alcohol. And tea.
At the same time. Yay! To have alcohol and tea at the same time? I get it! It's the combination of the two! The alcohol and the tea don't do anything separately. Drinking both at the same time is what triggers the curse's symptoms. Director!
How's it going?
Ad break incoming.
Director, I think I've solved this one. The true cause of the curse.
Ah, your first disillusion, Mrs. Ami. You've come a long way indeed.
The curse that caused harm to Jasmine, Rina-san, and Nishitani-san. It's all from Rinzo-san's tea.
June, hold on. Are you sure about this? I'm surrounded by useless idiots. It's not a curse, but because of the tea? Huh? What we want from the box isn't proof of whether it's genuine or not. The info that will bump up its selling price. Some kind of trendworthy news. But about me... I'm actually... We can just throw this one away. Before we do, might as well check inside, in case. No, please don't! June!
You just had to. You just had to. I have snoozed the ad. What the?
How was my disillusion?
A tea brewed from vines. Intriguing.
Miyazaki-san received the red box that once held that tea. So it was a tea container.
Rinzo-san and Nishitani-san had a regular habit of drinking alcohol. Jasmine and Rina-san ate the cake and the alcohol used in it, and also drank Miyazaki-san's tea. His curse should subside by making sure not to drink any more of Rinzo-san's tea.
We did it!
And yet, the curse may not be quite over.
What do you mean? Director? Call ended. Again? Hello? Director? The call dropped just now.
Zammy!
Jasmine!
It's bad. Beauty guy went ahead and I told him so many times to wait for a report on the box. Inside the box, the curse was there.
Jasmine! Jasmine!
Oh. That's not good. Oh, that's terrifying.
I wonder what happened at Miyazaki-san's place. Even by taxi. It'll take me a while to get there. Hope I'm not too late. No. Get a grip, Azami. Maybe Mr. Beauty got cursed by someone else, unrelated to the tea. I'll do some social media research. Let's check if anyone is holding a grudge against Mr. Beauty.
I like the look of the Mr. Beauty guy. I don't like the look of that Beauty June guy or June Miyazaki. He seems to have a lot of issues in business too.
A reaction to Beauty June. I'll look into it. What do they mean by that type of person?
Beauty foods industry, you know, has a lot of haters. I think it's harder to find those who aren't his haters. Making beauty industry look bad, go back to being a host. He's not just messing around with products, but women as well. He's always having problems with women.
Whoa! Problems with women seems to be getting a lot of attention. Are people just curious? Anyway, let's look into it.
Does anyone even likes the guy other than his fans? They saw the fans for that guy, not the product. People who buy his beauty foods have no idea what they're actually consuming, but his reviews are the worst in the industry. He has a lot of customer issues. It's a Miyazaki business after all.
A reaction. Maybe there will be something to hint at where the curse came from. Time to give it a search. I thought people buy beauty foods to be more beautiful? But there was a weird ingredient in his tea.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that.
Ad break incoming.
Speaking of Beauty June's problems with women, there haven't been many issues since he started dating that Instagram Rena, right? No, he just used to be so bad that he seems decent now. Rena looks pretty dense. I bet he's playing around behind her back. Beauty is known for paying the big bucks in the clubs. His behavior is also problematic. He makes a lot of girls cry.
His behavior is problematic. I wonder how.
Gee, I wonder how. I wonder. That was sarcasm. I'm impressed Rena can deal with all of that. If my boyfriend did that to me, I'd break up with him on the spot or poison. Oh my god. That's a little extreme.
What? That's scary. I wonder how Rina-san really feels about Miyazaki-san.
Heard about life-sucking doll recently. Maybe you...
A life-sucking doll? Is that a different way of cursing people? I should look it up.
Maybe you wreck the teddy bear from the collab thing and Beauty gets cursed?
life-sucking doll.
Do you have a porcelain doll in your house? It's a type of French doll. Oh no. If you have one, there's no problem. You're one of the safe ones. But if you don't, you better be careful. There's this urban myth called the life-sucking doll. It's especially dangerous to women. It starts with an unpleasant feeling. You'll get a headache and your body will feel tired and sore, but your doctor will say there's nothing wrong with you. Then you almost get into an accident, and from there, your misfortune will continue to get worse. That's the curse of the doll, slowly leeching your life away. You haven't gotten any new dolls or stuffed toys lately, have you? Maybe you decluttered your house recently and found a doll, and decided to keep it. If so, you might have fallen foul of a life-sucking doll. You can't get rid of it, however hard you try. But if you don't do anything about it, you'll get weaker and weaker until you shrivel up and die. But I told you earlier about the bisque doll. If you have one, you'll be saved. The porcelain doll can take its owner's place as the target of the curse, slowly cracking and losing parts as the life-sucking doll feeds. Hey, better it than you, right? Wanna go doll shopping?
The ad is starting.
Ah, the ad! I will take a break then. After this part, we're probably gonna have to end the stream. It's getting late. I gotta work full shift tomorrow! I didn't realize it was that late already.
Uh-oh. Not good.
Right, I'm just hydrating while we're waiting. Ugh. But yeah, that's curious. I didn't know there was an actual, like, specific urban legend about the life-sucking dolls. I'd seen them in games. Like, there was one in Homicipher, and there were some in Boogie's House of Jump Scares. I didn't know there was an actual thing. That's interesting. I'm kind of glad I know about that now. That's cool. I'm finding out about myths that I was like, huh, yeah, that makes sense. I didn't know that was like an actual myth, but like, cool. Some of them I knew about. Like, I knew about the Bloody Mary one. It's another one that I didn't know about. I think I knew about the village. I didn't know about the Ryumen. Or the spatio-temporal dude. Or the lady at the crossroads. I think I did know about the phone, though. Because I think that was in Deathmark. I kind of knew about the Netherworld because I knew about the elevator game. Which has to do with the Netherworld. I didn't know about the baby. I don't think I know about Satoru either. I did know about Hanako. I didn't know about Lady 8 Feet. I didn't know about Uncle Tiny, but I did know about the cursed chair. Because it's an actual thing in a museum. I learned about it. It's interesting, the things you learn. Why I like playing, like, supernatural horror games. I always learn so much.
The ad break has ended.
I always learn so much about them. But anyway, welcome back from the ads. I was just rambling about learning new myths from this game, and it's very intriguing. Anyway. Wouldn't be surprised if someone already did. By the way, I heard porcelain dolls protect you from a life-sucking doll. That reminds me, Rena... Didn't Rena go through something awful for promoting beauty's products?
Something bad happened to Rena-san. I wonder what it was.
She did. She was promoting his stuff so much there was an impurity. It was harmful to health or something, and people flooded her account with complaints.
Really? Why Rena-san? When all she did was promote it. ended up on a recall incident. She had to make a video apologizing while she cried, right? It's not nice, but that video made me laugh. Oh no! A reaction to recall incident. We should look into it. For some reason, Rena was the one to apologize and get all the hate. She's still dating Beauty? She's gotta have some grudge against him for it. Grudge? I wonder if it's true. Alright. Honestly speaking, Beauty June's products are trash. He's up to his ears in customer issues and yet has barely stepped forward since that one incident. The thing that's messed up about Beauty is he sometimes fires complaints back at his customers who file complaints. It's so wild. It's wild. It's wild. So hilarious. Complaints back at his customers? I guess he was hurling complaints at Nishitani-san and the delivery guy, too. But complaining about your customers? How would that work? His reviews on official online shops are so good, isn't it weird? No matter how you look, he's got 4.5 stars. That's because you can buy fake reviews on those shops. I heard it's like 500 yen a review. You can buy those? What am I supposed to believe, then? I thought if the online reviews were really good, the products were safe!
What I said was, I received a faulty product, but he accused me of lying. I was shocked. This is from the man himself. Is there any way to treat a customer? So you get a full refund if it doesn't work, but only about 1 in 100 actually try, right? The only time they actually issue a refund if the product is broken when you first open it.
True. Some people just use the products without thinking about whether it's working or not.
That wouldn't be a refund. They just send you a new bottle of the product. If things get broken during shipping, that's on the shipping company. Nothing to do with Beauty.
Oh, I see. It's hard to tell those whose responsibility it really is.
This customer issue has to be the beauty drink thing. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, this is a hot topic. Let's search for beauty drink.
Beauty drink recall incident was in a magazine once. Everyone's already forgotten.
So many issues. So there was a drink product before Beauty.
By the incident, there were harmful substances in the drink that caused a lot of people to get sick, right? And say he became a household name thanks to that incident. Beauty really knows how to twist viral negative press in his favor. Shocked he was able to ward off all of his complaints, too. Beauty's great at PR comebacks. He recalled all the old beauty drinks and sent them to all a different new product, I heard.
Great at the PR comeback, huh? Reviews seem mixed. He's still popular, so I guess it counts as success.
The one who got all the hate was Rena, since she promoted it, right? What a horrible guy.
Rena-san got all the hate. I wonder why.
Didn't they cover it on Dark Spec News?
It's Dark Spec News again. Let me check with the glasses anyway. Yep, Dark Spec News. I'll look that up.
Full report on Beauty June's beauty drink recall incident. Did he end up cashing out hundreds of millions of yen? Find out now!
7-digit damages? How many years worth of potato snacks?
Despite the recall, the company is not only alive but thriving. There has to be something nefarious happening in the background. No way they got off scot-free on both the manufacturing and shipping side. I can't wait to hear. There was a cursed delivery truck or something. Beauty drinks were manufactured by some OEM company, so they must have claimed damages against them. Only way. Some secret info about this. Nishi-chan, the treasure hunter, buys old stocks from food manufacturers that are going out of business and relabels them to sell. Misaki is just the front man.
Fake labeling?
Why do you even know this? Beauty will come for you. Okay, this isn't the same Ajima incident, but if that's true, this is serious. We should call the police. Someone's at the door. Nishichan the treasure hunter, aka Nishitani, pretends to be a pal and business partner of Miyazaki's, but actually hates him for slave-like treatment.
I wonder if he's telling the truth. Curious to hear the details.
Nishitani has a grudge against Mr. Beauty, too? They're the same ilk as far as online rep goes. LOL. But I hope Beauty June gets lost, tired of seeing him. This too shall be wiped out with the upcoming GR. Patience, patience.
What could GR mean?
Peeps in that kind of business are all scammers. Scammers peddling crap to idiots. Thinking eco-cycle. 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 This shot has been better now since I left earlier? Yes! Oh, the glasses on Azami are cute. Those are her special glasses that she uses to see stuff. See clues. Bottom line, Beauty is scum with a pretty mask. Ladies, buying from that dude equals your problem.
I should stop here. Not sure I can take anymore. Miyazaki-san does have problems, but this is too far. GR. Geek? Group? Reader?
Assess the incident scope.
True. 7-digit damages would toss and turn the business. I wonder how Miyazaki's handled things.
There we go. There's still stuff. I don't think we even looked at that. Oh, we already did do that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, yeah, I think we got everything.
Yay! Mr. Beauty had so many haters. A lot of them were making assumptions from his public image. But there were a lot of complaints, and likely a lot of grudges too. Also, Rina-san's been through a lot. She even had to do a tearful apology. Anyway, I'll go to Mr. Beauty's place and find out for myself. Jasmine, are you okay?
I told that guy. Wait for our report. How are those two?
Rina-san and Miyazaki-san are both groggy, but conscious at least. I'll ask them what happened.
What exactly happened to Miyazaki?
This is just a possibility, but he may have gotten a different curse. If we can find out what kind of curse it is, we might be able to lift it.
If you say so. Go ahead and look into that.
Please take it easy, Jasmine. Investigation on!
Alright.
Oh, you guys get to see everyone gets to see the intro that I never show. What are urban myths? Modern stories spread by word of mouth. Spirits, cryptids, aliens, paranormal incidents, unsolved cases, conspiracies. Most are unfounded rumors which grow as they are passed on. Many urban myths are rooted in harmless everyday gossip. But are they all truly? Alright. Fortunately, I have to head out for now. So... I'm a little late. So I'm probably just gonna end stream here and not raid, just because I really need to go. I stayed over a little longer than I should have. So, I hope we're having fun with this game. I quite enjoy it. Oh, understandable. Yeah, unfortunately, I went a little over. I have to work a full 9 hours tomorrow, so I have to make sure I get sleep. Thursdays I can get by a little more, because Fridays I only work 4 hours, but I work a full 9 hours tomorrow. So take care, Skully, and thanks for stream. Thank you for being here. More Urban Myth Dissolution Center ahead, it seems. Yes, we will be continuing this until it's done. It seems like we have a good bit more. We have 2 more mysteries to solve and an overarching story. We have to see to the end. So, I'm glad you all are enjoying this. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Make sure you stay hydrated, get plenty of rest, stay fed. Self-care, and know that I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Tomorrow, we'll be playing more Resident Evil 0 at 7:30 p.m. Will we beat the maybe final boss? I think this is the final boss. Will we beat it? I don't know. It could be 3 hours of me just fighting this boss, but we're gonna find out, so. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!